Greetings, mortals. Greetings, mortals, and welcome to another episode of Zophar's Realm. I hope we're all doing great tonight on this fine wizarding weekend, night one. How we all doing? First of all, thank you so much, Rev Brown, for redeeming the cursed piratey gold. Yar, got that around my neck for you right now. And Rev Brown, no, it's real. And we also have Deckard Bane with the 40 stream streak. That's 2 months of streams of the Realm and the Domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Franksters with the 75 stream streak. You're knocking on the door of 4 months of streams of the Realm and the Domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. And Mother Antares starting a nice little 3 stream streak. Thank you, Mother Antares. Your support is greatly appreciated. What's going on, everyone? What's going on?
The weed.
Exactly, Melpo. What's up, D-Nay, Culinary Disaster, Steely Pat? Oh, we're gonna grind. Deckard Bane and Rev Brown, Credo, I see Valinor and Bat Def and Duke Darkwood, the Phantasy Star 3. I see Toa Plan, hello, Reg, and we got Lilac Lobotomies, how are you? I also see a bicycle. For 8-Bit Gamers, how you doing? It's great to see you. Melpo, what's going on? And that's it. Wow, we got the chat really fast tonight. Credo says you're also grinding maps on PD2. Noise. Grinding is fun. What's up, Lashano? Iashino Rabito. I apologize. I will eventually get your name right. I swear I will. I hope you're doing well. Good evening. Lilac Lobotomies is doing well, too. Awesome to hear. Arc Nova, how you doing? Here we go again. Mother Antares with all the hot emotes. Okay, here goes. We're just gonna roll right into it tonight. I said that it's doodle-a-doodle-a-doo. Let me just fill up my Shining in the Darkness mug here, courtesy of Tea Time Retro. I said that it's doodle-a-doodle-a-doo. There for now. That didn't work. Tried to throw my plastic water bottle onto the chair, and instead it wound up on the floory floor. What's up, DJ Bacon Blade?
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Zophar 1 animated P2 Zophar 1 do Zophar 1 do.
The doo-doo Soda Pagoda, thank you for the 27 months. That's 2 years and 3 months of subscribing to the Realm and the Domain. That is a lot of subscription, and I appreciate you for that, Soda. I hope you're doing great. I don't piracy, although I have no problem with those who do. I just kind of wink and nod at it, but I myself do not indulge. It's just not my thing for me. Lilac Lobotomy says you just started playing Phantasy Star 2. Oh, nice. I hope you're enjoying it. How far have you gotten so far, if you don't mind me asking? And Steely Pat started Phantasy Star 3 after last stream. Nice. This game is fun. Like, okay. I can see, I was saying this last stream too, I can see the criticisms like, okay, it's a little bland maybe, and, you know, maybe the soundtrack's not as hot as, you know, Phantasy Star 2's, but it's fun, looks fine, plays fine. The dungeons are not ridiculously difficult. You know, the battles they can be tough. Some of them, like, you can get wrecked a little fast if you don't grind, but that's all old RPGs. Like, I don't know. I have much more. You want to know where my hatred of the series is thrown at for this one. It's Phantasy Star 1. That whole last couple hours was just atrocious. I was not having fun by the second time we went into buy MLA. And I know a lot of people love 1, but that was bad. If you took that out of the equation, those last couple hours, it wouldn't have been so bad, but it was bad. That was bad. That soured. Someone asked me if it soured me, and I said it didn't, but the more time away from it I have to reflect on it, it did. It soured me. I would put that at the bottom of the list right now. Oh no, look! But that being said, I'm not saying it's not worthwhile to play. It's just more of, you know, be aware, like, if you're gonna go for it, like what you're walking into, it is a really, really tough game compared to, you know, 90s RPGs, I would say. Dungeons is not ridiculously difficult. Is this even a Phantasy Star game? Oh god, here comes the poison. I feel like we should probably go back. Like, we're already getting poisoned. Did I buy antidotes to replace the antidotes that I used the last time? I can't remember. We better check that. You've made it all the way to Apuda right before the Biosystems Lab. Okay, nice. Good progress, Lilac Lobotomies. Pirates' Dungeons... Oh, yeah, I saw that right. Ark Nova says you unironically love this game. You can acknowledge its many shortcomings. It has shortcomings, there's no doubt. But nothing is making me, like, rage yet. Pyroheads, your general thoughts as you played someone's attempt to remake an RPG Maker 2000. You thought that was a better designed game. You can make some cool stuff in RPG Maker. I tried making something in that once. I even had a song for the dungeon, which I want to recreate on my Mega Synth one of these days. But I need time away from my job to learn how to use my synthesizer, because I want to show it to you all on stream. That's pretty cool, though, that someone tried a remake of it. You really do need stuff with it. That's not the one they tried to sell, was it? Didn't someone say they tried to sell, like, pass one off? Doing 3 Generations is a unique idea, and it was one of the first games that used cards as a motif. Yeah, I noticed that. The cards are cool. We still have 1 card slot left. Antidotes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like, honestly, at this point, I'm just going to go back to town. Because literally, we got poisoned on the first battle, so I don't think it really makes sense to continue over to the grind area when we got poisoned that fast. Like, I can just go back, buy him, and then go back again. Doodle-doo. Or we can just get 1,000 battles. That's fine, too, because we're grinding anyway. No, it didn't get finished either. You have to look up his name. Okay, cool. That's good. Stuart Pat says I also have 8 attempts and an antidote spell for me. Yeah, it's crazy. That's one of the things, if you're asking me, like, what's annoying. Like, yeah, the way that spells work in this game is kind of annoying. But on the other hand, I like that everyone just gets them all to start with. Like, that's fine by me. Because then you can just ignore the crappy ones. The doodly-doo song? What would you like me to doodly-doo? Just continue doodly-dooing the town music, or the battle music, or the dungeon music? It's not as doodlyable as Phantasy Star 2, but it's still doodlyable. Alright, so we'll use his 2 antidotes. There's 1 on him. And we'll use 1 on me. Then we'll buy Reese 2 of them. I'll say that it's dodle-dodle-do, dodle-do. I'll say it's dodle-dodle-do. Why is it that when you say yes, it takes you out of there again? Like, why does it do that?
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
The Leper, 26 months of subscriptions of Tier 1, of the Tier 1 kind, to the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated, Leper. It's great to see you, old school emulator, human being of mine. I hope all's great. How you been, Leper? Yeah, doodly boy, just made up a word, Melta. The guy, yes, he is truly interesting, especially when he attacks. Especially when he attacks. It was Lease 86. Made for the RPG Maker 2003. Nice, I'll have to check it out. Wish you could send me some of the 190,000 Mercedes racked up. If I could use that Steely Pat. Can you just, like, fax it over? Does anybody do that? Does anybody fax it? Just fax it. Or, like, Robin Hood Men in Tights. Fox it! Fox it! Fox it. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doo. Shit, wait a minute. I can't remember anymore. Where is, are we, oh man, Chad, I forget where we're going. Is it south of here, or was it east of here? I don't remember anymore. God damn it. It's south, right? It's this? I think it's this, right? Doodly, doodly doo. Because the cave in the east we can't go to yet, or, oh man, I don't remember anymore. I think it was this. Yeah, it is this. Okay, good. How are we doing on health? Good enough. Doodle doodle doo. Oh, so what are we trying to?
The only monster here is the gambling monster that has enslaved your mother. I call him Gambler.
So Leper, people say that, but I don't say it. Like, okay, I would say Phantasy Star 1 looked amazing, and maybe even looked better in areas than 2 or 3. But like, okay, this is what I would say. I like the way it looks when you're in the dungeons, like the sprites of the characters. I think it looks better than Phantasy Star 2. That part of it. But I would also agree the dungeons were more interesting in Phantasy Star 2, although ridiculous. I don't know. As I'm playing, okay, I thought all the same things before I started playing it, but when you start playing this game, it's, you know what it's like? It's kind of like virtual highlight in that, okay, the presentation might be rough, but like, when you play it, it's smooth. Like, fighting the battles, I'm grinding, dungeons aren't making me want to punch a monitor, like, it's hard to explain. I can't explain it. I felt the same way about a lot of this stuff until I started playing it, and all that stuff is just kind of melting away now. It's weird, I don't know. What's up, Manicate, aka Kate Plays? Oh, we're winning. We're spinning and winning. We're doing well. I think we're doing well. We have a lot of grinding to do, though. We have to get, what, 40,000 Masada or something for those 2 items? Ooh, then get a level, yeah. We're gonna grind to 20,000, I think, first, and then buy one of the weapons, and then I'm told that will make life nicer. But yeah, I hear what you're saying, Leonard. Your complaint is the animations are bad in this game, but otherwise you're good with the look of the static images. Yeah, I agree with that. The animations obviously leave a lot to be desired, but the design itself, they just, you know what it needed? It needed more time. It needed more time, and they probably needed more space on the cartridge to do more things. More time, more space, and you might have had a better result. Doodly-doo. It's doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodle doodle doo. Doodly doo. Exactly. How far am I into the game? Oh, we're still at like, this is probably still the first like quarter of the game. Would you say, chat, for those that know this game? I've never beaten it, so I don't know. But for those that know it, would you say like I'm in the first quadrant still? Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. My understanding is the game's kind of broken down into like thirds. Oof, you think it looks like a fan game? I mean, it's not a new, it came out in 1991. It's an old game. But on the other hand, Shining in the Darkness also came out in 1991, and that game looked amazing. But you know, I see what they were going for. See, for me, intention matters, and like if I see like I can see, like, that's what, like, Virtual Highlight's just a perfect example for me, because that's another game I kind of see what they were going for, even if they didn't accomplish most of the things they were going for. Unless it was done in a generic game engine. I also hear they were very inexperienced, the team that made this game, like they hadn't really worked on this kind of game before. One of the zones in this is completely inaccessible. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Nay, after I beat this, if I beat it, I'm gonna try to beat it. Probably will beat it. But after I beat it, let me know more about that if you remember this conversation, because I do want to know more about it. Are we still gonna collab on something? Sure. Steely Pat says when you did this, you dropped 3,100 or whatever on 2 laser needlers for Reese before grinding for the 20k ones. It also helps because you can go back to the laser for the boss fight. Oof. So in addition to the 40,000, you dropped 3,100 more. Oh my god. That's a lot of Masada. Well, let's see how we do. Oh shit, Reese is in trouble. I better heal him. I better heal Reese. Doodly doodly doo. I'm gonna do that right now. Doodle doodle doo. 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 No worries, man. Okay, we'll figure it out. The Phantasy Star games are so impressive for the time period. I agree. Especially, like, I really, like, the further away I am from 2, the more I realize I really enjoyed that game. And it's a shame that the dungeons were so incredibly difficult. Because as a kid, I couldn't get past the first dungeon. That was with the strategy guide. So I feel like a lot of people missed out on this series because 2 was a lot of people's first exposure. And it's really hard, but it's really good. The soundtrack's awesome. The characters are interesting. And the story, man, I don't want to spoil that end for those that haven't played it yet, but my god, what a twist, what a man. You know? Doodly doodle, doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Mew gained a level. There we go. Doodle doo. The soft lock at the beginning. Oh yeah, we were talking about that on the last stream. That was the whole if you try to escape pipe out from the jail cell or whatever, right? Wasn't that what that was? Then they tell you basically you got to go reset the game or whatever. Right? That's the one you're talking about? The king tells you. Doodle doodle doo. I just think it's funny, like, I wonder, did they put that in there to be funny? Or is it in there because they, like, programmed themselves into a corner and they realized it too late, and so they just kind of threw that in really fast as a way to not, like, I don't know. I would think it was humor. Like their little in-joke. Like, you will not sequence break this game. Doodle doodle doo. He already told you that beating Phantasy Star 1 made you not want to play any of the sequels. Yeah, Leper, what did you think of the whole buy MLA sequence at the end? It was ridiculous, wasn't it? I've never felt so trolled in a video game besides the Soulsborne series. Man. Enjoy your lark, man, kid. Doodly, doodly, doodly. The moving part grinding here is a huge disparity in Masada given. Yeah, some of them give you a lot, and most of them don't give you crap. It's yeah, like you said, the ball-looking dudes that give the most. Yeah. But it's like, what am I gonna do? If I don't hit those enemies, I'm not gonna run away. Like, it takes just as long. So, just hope we get lots of the ball dudes. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly doodle-doo. Doodly-doo. Doodly. Doodly-doodly-doo. And you really, I gotta say, man, you burn a lot of magic in this game. Like, oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Go back up. Strategy guides are vital for these sorts of games. Oh, no doubt. You were watching a video the other night that was talking about how they bundled a guide with one of the Phantasy Star games. Yeah, that was 2. And if they had not done that, I still didn't get past the first dungeon. But, like, when I streamed it, I used that guide. I used the digital version of that guide. Ren is poisoned, oh boy. And if I hadn't had those maps, I never would have gotten anywhere. There's no way. There's no possible way. No way. So, anyone that was complaining about it coming with the strategy guide then, they were out of their mind. Like, there's no. Absolutely not. EGM reviews all said to ditch the tip book. Well, you know what happened to EGM. I like GamePro and GameFan better anyway. And I like Nintendo Power. I also had Sega Visions. Anybody remember Sega Visions? That was a fun magazine. To not be found. Leper says, why was Dark Falls hiding behind the door in the basement? Well, it's even worse in Phantasy Star 2. He's hiding in a treasure chest. They put the frickin' penultimate boss in a treasure chest.
Adventure! Away!
Like, what the hell? but it was still so good. What's up, SC Dogs? You always thought those things in the back... You always thought those things in the back looked like some weird poodle moose mutant. Lyle just got a level, by the way. Yeah, they definitely are strangely drawn. We should use an antidote on Ren now, I think. I just gotta remember to, do the thing. Alright, we're not gonna be able to stay in here much longer. How much Masada do we have? We barely got like 1,300. This is gonna take a while. Oh my god. Is there a way to speed this up? Am I even on the right floor? Oh no. Yeah, I'm on the right floor. Jeez. You use tips and tricks EGM a lot? Excuse me. The only game I think where poison is status used the way it is. I feel like some other game did this too. Maybe it wasn't a video game. Maybe it was a board game. But like when someone told me the way poison works in this game, how it's like you just can't heal, I feel like there's some other game that did that I played. One game, and I can't remember. Maybe it was a board game like Descent or something? Maybe? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I swear there was one other. Remember, this grind is unnecessary if I get too bored. Yeah, no worries. I figure... Oh, shit, Mew's in trouble. I better heal after this. I figure the prospect of being able to soar through the most of the rest of this game with those weapons is very appealing to me. And since all this is doing is allows me more time to talk to you and multitask more effectively, I'm fine with it. Oh shit, yeah, we're gonna have to leave now. Because we are out of, oh shit. Should I run? No, I want to fight those things for money. Mew's gonna die, god damn it. Doodly-doodly-doo. Let me try to heal him. Might not make it in time. Mew. Use. Do we have a mono mate? I hate to waste a die mate. Nah. Let's just attack. It'll be alright. Doodly-doodle. No, it's not gonna be alright at all. Doodly, doodly, doodle doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Pretty sure this game divides experience among survivors, so if Meow eats it more for the rest. Oh, I think you're right. Yeah, you are right, actually. I do remember that. Shit. Yeah, she's gonna die. Doodly. It's doodly doodly doo. But we'll try. Will I kiss the fish on the lips? Where did Rig ever talk about like where that started? Like, what made him like? Was there a game where there was like a fish was being kissed on the lips? Like, where did it come from with that sound effect? Chat did demand the grind. That's true. Chat did demand the grind. That's a tough one. And she's dead. Doodle doodly doo. It's doodle doodle doo. Doodly doodly doo. Another problem is I think we're just like leaving.
I like peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, chunky peanut butter too.
Ooh! I think we're leaving there too late. Shit, I don't know where the town is anymore. God damn it. I didn't go straight up like I should have. Well, this could be a problem. Uh-oh. Oh, it's right here. Okay.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Exactly. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Alright, now we gotta go to the healing place. Where did we say the healing place was here? Oh no, I don't remember. Here. The strategy guide. Doodly doo, doodly doo.
First, your return to Sorrow was not part of our negotiations nor our agreement, so I must do nothing.
Aha. Well, yar, blind execution. Thanks so much for redeeming the piratey hat on Zophar's realm. This chair continues to be high, says I, but while 'tis true that my debauchery was me way of compensating, the rum may always be gone, and I may be the worst pirate ye ever heard of, ye have heard of me. You definitely overgrinded because your strategy in every boss fight has been to pick auto attack and take a drink. That sounds about right. That's my strategy too. The Nay says also boosted area of effect attacks will help in a pinchy pinch, like someone having 5 HP left. So, should I do that? Like, what are the AoE techs in this game? Shit, I didn't do that. Yeah, Toonami Demon, that was like a half an hour almost. That's crazy. I was wondering when somebody was gonna do that. Thanks so much, Blind Execution. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Gra's the full area of effect one. So should I put points into Gra then? Doodle doodly doo. So you know what the problem is like there's all this extra stuff you gotta do here. Like I had to get a character back. I had to go and rest at the inn. Now I gotta go and buy antidotes again. Like, I don't know. I don't like that. Doodle doodle doo. Hold on, item. Antidotes. Alright. Ren needs 2 antidotes. I'll say that it's dodle dodle do. I'll say it's dodle dodle do. At least they're cheap. I said it's dodle dodle do. I said it's dodle 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 do. I don't know, maybe it'll get easier once I get one of them. Alright, let's go back. Doodly doo. Oh shit, wait, we didn't do the thing. We didn't do the thing. We gotta do the thing. So it's Gra. Who is it that has Gra again? It's not Mew, right? No. It's Lyle. Lyle has Gra. And Ren has Gra. Alright, so I'll go and put points into shit. Alright, yes. Ren. Melee, I guess. And then put everything into Gra. Like this. You agree? This is what you would do? Put it all into Gra. Wait, what if I want to do the other one now? Lyle. Melee. Same thing. Gra. Yeah, you always have your text in the furthest corners to benefit one specific spell. Save here. Try giving Reese 2 laser needlers. Well, yeah, we need to buy him, though. We don't have enough money at Steely Pet. That's what we're grinding for. See? We have 9118. So that's the idea, is we're trying to get Reese the 2 laser needlers. That's the whole point of what we are doing. I wanted to look at Mew's thingy. Doodle. Yeah, she's already there. Alright, so that's all fine. Oh, you're saying laser ones are 1550? Wait a minute. I thought... Okay, hold on. We have a sword right now. And I thought the whole point was we were trying to get the other needles. Here, hold on. Let me show you what I thought we were trying to do. Throw Mew's heal tech all the way to res? Not Gy-Res? Getting different strategies from Steely Pad here. Wait! Know these things of one's mind! You're supposed to be protecting Canada for me, not firing cannons at me! Now I'm not gonna give Canada that grant I was gonna give. I'm running, I'm scheming, I'm gonna get a cannon to the face. These things of one's mind, you cannon my brain, causing me pain. Now we need grog to lift all the fog. But I live to fight another day, me hearties. So, Steely Pad is saying, I'm going to add to the cannon real quick, by the way. Add cannon. Whoops. There we go.
They're not even a real country anyway.
Thanks, Tsunami Demon. It is true. How you doing, Tsunami Demon? I should ally with Canada. I own Canada, remember? So, Steely Pat is saying 2 laser needlers can make the rest of the grinding for 2 royal needlers more efficient. Okay, I like efficient. I see what you're saying. So you're saying buy him 2 laser needles. That's what you're saying, right? For Reese. I should save first, right? Let me save first. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna do that and see how it is. Good call. Denalp, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Your support of the realm and the domain is greatly appreciated. Doodly doo, doodly
Hi,
doo.
welcome to Zophar's domain. We're gonna save scum today.
Exactly. Nothing like paying 20 Meseta every time you want to save. That's some Lunar 2 shit. That's some Vic Ireland shit right there. Oh. This chair is starting to have problems again. All right, we'll let the Mister do what it does. Okay, Mister has done what it does. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. I'll say that it's dodel dodel do. All right, 2 laser needles for Reese. Doodle 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 doodle. I can't carry anymore. Jesus fucking Christ. Come on, game. God damn it. Item. Reese. Give Monomate to Mew. There. People at the front of the party are more likely to get attacked in combat. Do we have our setup wrong? Like, should I be moving people around? A doodle doo. Alright, now Reese has 2 of them. So, switch? How do I know who's at the front and who's at the back? Like, I don't understand how the order works in this. Like, I have no idea. Explain. Teach. Teach me. Teach me. And if I want, I can later sell the laser needles for cash to get you over the hump for my royals. Nice. In comp... Well, So, like, but what is it in here? Like, how does this correlate to the combat? How do I know? Draconic Dude, thank you for the 70 stream streak. Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated. That's over 3 months of streams of supporting the Realm of the Domain. Thank you, Draconic Dude. More hit points up front is generally better. Top is 4 and 5. Bottom is 3, 1, 2. 4 and high, Serboon. So you're saying it's 4, 5, 3, 1, 2? How the hell am I supposed to know that? That's not intuitive. So, okay. So how should I arrange this party then? Because I don't understand that at all. You missed the 69 streak. Sorry, Draconic Dude. It's still here in spirit. You meant see where they are in combat and then adjust, but also what Serboon said. You don't recall it being that big of an issue, says Spike Misery. This game was made before things being intuitive was a thing. Steely Pat is right, of course. Alright, well, I don't know how to do that right now, so if someone knows who should be where, like which panel to move them to, tell me, otherwise I'll just see what our battle situation looks like later. Okay, so, damage, 89. We're gonna put it here, and here. Now our damage is 91.
Like a garbage truck.
Doesn't seem to be that much different. It's only a +2 damage. Exy, thank you for the video of the garbage truck. Sometimes you just gotta drop a garbage truck off the Empire State Building and tell him that Large Marge sent you. But you hit an entire group each hit. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Because then that's the whole point of the needles is you're hitting everybody. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Is Lyle only level 4? Yeah, Pyro Hedge, it's weird. Lyle doesn't get experience as fast as everybody else for some reason. I don't know why that is. Ooh, wow, that was really good. Alright, I'm a fan, Steely Pat. Good call. So we are going for Royal Needlers, Duke Darkwood, but Steely Pat had what I think is a great idea. It will spend some money now so that the grind for the Royal Needles is much more efficient because of how we have... Basically, the enemies are getting too many hits in on me because we're not killing them fast enough. So I'm constantly going back to town, and it's just too slow. So Steely Pat suggested buying 2 of the laser needlers, and then we'll kill them faster. And I think Steely Pat is right. That is what I'm seeing so far. But let's see how it actually translates into these battles here, which are the most lucrative from the Satan. How you doing, Duke Darkwood, also, by the way? Doodle, doodle, doodle. Certain races level faster and don't get as much stats, while others level slower, but get bigger gains per level. That makes sense. That large monster man has no pants. No, he does not. Don't be a square. Doodle, doodle. Let me take the hint book off of here. There we go. Chat's back now. Doodle, doodle, doo. Doodle, doodle, doo. Doodly, doodly, doodle, doo. Oh my god, wow. Yeah, that was a good call. I don't know what I was thinking, why I didn't do that to begin with. Doodly, doo. Good call, Steely Pat. Appreciate you. Their potential characters will start at level 1 and require 13,000 at level 2. Wow. Interesting design choice for sure. Doodly. Doodly doodly doo. Boom, 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 doodle doodly doo. Ah, see, that's no good. Ugh, and we're poisoned. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, let's recover. Doodle doodly doodle doo. Did he just attack? Yeah, he did. He got to do that twice. That's pretty good. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Meanwhile, Mew's almost dead. Ugh. Not a fan of that. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. Darkmax, thank you for redeeming Lucius Pendant. I have that right
You
here.
returned to Soros on part of our negotiations, nor our agreement, so I must do nothing.
You're doing well, Darkmax. Gamers Uplink still going. Hello, Planet Islands. Oh my God. Look, I forget how to put the hair back on. Okay. Doodly. Doodle. And your Darkmax. Thanks for redeeming the piratey hat. The chair continues to be high, says I. But what is true? It's my debauchery was my way of compensating. The rum may always be gone, and I may be the worst pirate you ever heard of. Ye have heard of me. Doodle doodle doo. A doodle doo. Oh, we should be fine. Since I'm using antidote for poison, next chance I get, I might want to alter Mew's heal text to favor Rez. The amount healed per use will increase a good amount and make her more useful. But Rez only heals one person per, so you're thinking it's better to just favor Rez and just heal who needs it, which is typically either Mew or Reese, and almost never Ren or Lyle. Is that your thought process? Oh, I appreciate you, Jake Fake Snake Cake. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Mr. Zebub told me the right order. Uh-oh. Let me scroll up. Doodly. Doodly doo. Select switch. Then choose Ren, Rune, Reese, Mew. Okay, let me do that. Switch. Then choose Ren. Ren, Rune. Who's Rune? You mean... I don't know who Rune is. Mr. Zeba... Oh, Lyle is Rune. Okay. So Lyle. And then... Reese. And then Mew. Okay. So let me... I just want to look at it now. So... Does that make it so that Lyle's in front, and then Ren, and then Reese, and then Mew? Is that the order of us now? I'm trying to like wrap my head around this, like how the cards are organized. So it looks like Reese is in slot 3 and Mew's in slot 4, which makes sense. But it looks like Ren's in slot 1. So the lower left is slot 1 and the upper right is slot 2. That doesn't make sense. Why is it like that? They're both the wizard. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at their walking order. Or does the order of the cards mean absolutely nothing? And all you're doing is... Okay, so it means the cards mean nothing. Alright. Wild. But yeah, this is definitely a much better situation. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Well, that was garbage fight. Alright, hopefully this will work. Because I think it would be better for them to be attacked rather than Reese and Mew. They've got more hit points and defense. Doodly doo, doodly doodly doo. Doodly doo. Just keep the healer from getting killed. I like it. That's what we want to keep Mew alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Oh, 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 Oops, I didn't want to do that. Now, you think you did the math when you last played. This was years ago, so you might be wrong. But you think G2 level 1 is equal to G1 level 17. Wait, G2... Oh, generations, right. Well, remember, I don't understand the whole generation thing yet, since I've never played this before. And we're only on the first one, so... Yeah. Well, I guess I'll find out. Doodly... Doodly doodly... Doodly doo... Doodly doo... Doodly doodly doo... Yeah, that's a good one. 140. Doodly... Yes, we are, Captain Kobo. Right now, we have the laser needlers, and we're saving up for the royal needlers. Originally, we were just going straight for the royal needlers with the sword that we had, but the battles, it was just taking too long. Like, we had to keep going back after like 8 or 9 battles to town. But now that we have the laser needlers, we're not having to heal as much, which is helpful. And since chat has suggested changing the order, we're not having to heal as much either for that reason. So both these things combined, I appreciate you all for that, should make this less timing. Less timing? Less... what word am I trying to find here? It won't take as long. More efficient.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
Kefka, thank you for the 6 months. That's half a year of subscribing to the Realm of the Domain at Tier 1. Your support is greatly appreciated. Kefka, I hope you enjoy, continue to enjoy all those emotes, including the... Did you see the emote that Big D created for us the other day? You can all do all kinds of things with it, like the doodly-doo, for example. Yep, indeed it is crimson tinted. We've made some progress in that we got the laser needlers. Doodly doodle doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Ooh, we got some levels too. What levels are we all now? 19, 17, 18, and 4. Yeah, this is definitely much better. The Big D. Duke Darkle says that was the second part of an explanation that was running long. Short version is Lyle runs on a different experience table than the 3. Yep, got it. Still past Generation 3 heroes still using double royal needlers with any indication of how great they are. Sweet. Yeah, we need them. Doodly doodly doodle. I'm already loving the laser needlers, so I can only imagine how the royal needlers are. Doodly doodly doo. Oh, god damn it. Why do I keep doing that? The giant. Jake Fake Snake Cake, thanks for the submit a sound. We'll get that for you over the next week. Doodle doodly doo. Yeah, the queue's not overflowing right now. I think that's just the second one we have in there. Let's see. Let me go look at my sound effect queue. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly. We have Darbicus has the Doodalala, and then Jake Fake Snake Cake with your redemption of the pirate that you just put in there. So those are the 2 sound effects in the queue. So we should be able to get those taken care of after the weekend. Same deal, except number bigger. I like bigger numbers. Doodle doodle doo. Boom 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 boom. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodle doodle doo. You love Seinfeld? Yeah. Seinfeld rocks. They're needlers, so it's not like they're going to be a massive upgrade, but nice regardless. Well, I mean, for all the grinding we're doing, I hope it's pretty massive. I mean, I hope it's, like, significant. If it's not significant, why are we doing it? Why not just keep the laser needles? Steely Pat says, you're an idiot. You're not an idiot. And you forgot the gyres and the heal text is the heal all, so ignore. All right, no worries. Yeah, I'm going to stick with gyres. That's what everyone told me, is because it heals everyone. It's the better choice. We got to heal in a second here. Doodly-doodly-doodle-doodle-doo. Doodly. Doodly-doodly-doo. Alright, so let's do... we'll do 2 of these. There we go. Just doesn't seem to be healing much. Like, it just seems like a really weak spell. It's gonna be OP on Reese. Good, good. Royal damages upgrades pretty big, even without the hit all in a group perk. Wait, Royal Needlers don't hit everyone in a group? Or you're just saying even if it didn't have the hit all in a group, it would be awesome. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doo. Got it, okay. I'm scared for a second. Doodle-doodle-doo. Rez's power is 5 times the tech's rank. Gyres's power is 2 times the tech's rank. Doodle-doodle-doo. This should yield a lot of Masada because we got 4 of the circular dudes. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Oh, Ren's in trouble. Should probably heal. Doodly-doodly-doodle-doo. Doodly-doodly-doo. Yeah, we gotta get some good healing in now. Yeah, that's fine for now. Doodly, doodly-doodly-doo. The battle music sounds like someone's clicking a pen really fast. Well, the yeah, it's pretty rough. Doodly-doo. This is what I was making fun of when I would watch Duke Donut stream this. And I was like, man, I don't know about that music, dude. He's like, no, this game's fun. Don't worry about that. So, you know, that's the only real, like, the big gripe I have. The one thing that's really annoying to me is that terrible intro music. They did it again. So I just try to press C as fast as possible, so I don't have to think about it. Doodly, doodly. Gyres will become amazing, but it can be a bit underwhelming early. Gotcha. Doodly doodly doo. It's doodly 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 doo. If I really need single target healing, there's always mates for that. Yeah, we've got a bunch of the mates right now. I'm just trying not to spend them right now because we're, you know, trying to save up for the Royal Needlers. Ugh. God, we're so far away. 80-16. We're starting less than what we started the stream with because we bought those other Needlers to make this grind more efficient. Man, the whole stream is going to be this grind. I hope you're all okay with that. I'm having fun. The one where you're winning has the clicking too. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's in the background, I hear it. Captain Cobal's good with it. Sweet. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodle doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. Got 196 Masada for it. Lilac Lobotomies is cool with it too. Nice. So here's something interesting. I'm only going to bring this up because since I'm grinding, I can think about my answers. And I can actually, like, focus on this. But I put up a poll on X earlier because there's this thing that's been going around social media lately about shoutouts. And I was like I want to weigh in on this, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows where I fall on this topic because we have shoutouts. But everyone's entitled to their opinion before we open up this conversation. And I respect all opinions. But, so, a streamer had posted on X that it bothers them when they raid somebody and they get a shout-out that has the shout-out player type thing like what we do here, where it shows a random clip of your stream. And the person basically just said, you know, just want to know what everyone thinks about this. I know it bothers me. I don't like random clips played when I raid somebody. And I read it and I was like, okay. So I just read a lot of comments, and there's comments all across the board, right? Most of the comments I read were, doesn't bother me. It can be a little awkward, though, when a clip that, came from, 3 years ago just kind of plays, or a clip of nothing. But, it's whatever. A couple people were like, oh, it really bothers me. I hate it. It's embarrassing. Da-da-da. And then a bunch of people were like, it's fine. I like it. I like it having the shout-outs. Sometimes I follow people's streams because I see the funny clips, and it's a fun conversation starter. So I'm reading all this. So I decided to put up a poll of my own. You know how I love my polls, right? And I took the hypothesis, we'll say, that like many things in life, there was probably a very silent majority of people that probably didn't care, or were fine with it, or liked it. And there's, because the people that really don't like it, some of them were really vocal on social media. I was like, hey, I understand what you're saying. So I put up a poll, and so far the poll's gotten the responses I thought it was going to get 12 hours in, or 10 hours, whatever it is, which is about, I want to say it's 35 or 36% like it, 35 or 36% think they don't care either way, and 25%, it's maybe 37, and 25, something like that, don't like it. So lilac lobotomies that's exactly where my head is at. I think it's fine. And here's the thing. I want to be clear on this, because there are streamers that I love that fall on that fall both ends of this, including streamers that we have streamed with that fall on both ends of this. But in my opinion, if you're gonna raid somebody, because I'm strictly talking about when someone raids. I don't just randomly play the shout-out player when there's not a raid, right? It's only for raids. But if you're raiding someone, it's kind of like it's like an unofficial, hey, I'm going to share my community with you, but you're also going to share your community with mine when you choose to raid somebody, right? And so, for me, if I was worried that someone I raid might play clips of me to shout me out, to recommend that I, follow you, because that's what it is. That's what I do when I do that. And if that worries me, I probably just wouldn't raid. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to say, don't raid me if you don't like shoutouts. It's not that. But that's kind of to me, the whole point of a raid is to share up your communities. Right? That is the point, isn't it? Do I have that wrong? Tides Over Luna, how you doing, Tides Over Luna? Says, wouldn't a visual cue help others find the channel and see if they want to join? Right. Exactly. I agree. That's why we do it. That's why we have a shout-out player. So this is and I'm saying this kind of delicately, but also honestly, because this is one of those things, and we're not going to go too deep into this next part because we'll go on a horrible tangent, and we're here to play games, but I brought it up. But if you choose, again, if you make a choice to do something, you shouldn't necessarily, how do I say this next part? If you're gonna raid someone, you're coming into their community.
Oh my god.
The weeds, the weeds, the weeds, the weeds!
And so my stance on it is, our community likes shoutouts. So, just if I'm on a stream, I'm gonna give a perfect example.
One white dragon can protect all of us, and that's all we get.
Yes!
See, look how fun that is right there. See, doesn't that make you want to follow me?
I be Borgin, I be Borgin, I be Borgin, I be Borgin.
Right. Exactly. Now, I will say somebody had a very interesting thought that I liked, and I might implement, which is they said that for them, they don't mind the shoutouts, but sometimes they feel sad, I wish they had I wish they could be better clips that play, right? And like you're saying here, you can curate them and all that. But they suggested, why not just have a shout-out player? Because apparently there are shout-out players that might do this. I have to research this. But why not consider a shout-out player that just does featured clips? So you know how on Twitch...
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Zeke's Fails, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the Realm in the Domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. So why not have, like, a shout-out player like we have, except instead of drawing random clips, or as I think mine does, it'll draw from the beginning of the clip reel, so it goes all the way back in time. Why not do one that just does featured clips? So that way, like, you know how you can, if you're a streamer, you know that you can feature clips on your timeline by just clicking on the clip and hitting feature? So if it drew from that, then you're most likely to get a clip that the streamer is most proud of and wants people to see. I thought that was a cool idea. Because again, the whole point of the shout-out player is just to have fun and shout you out and get your name out there. So where I'm going with this is, no, we're not removing the shout-out player. If it really bothers a person that badly that they don't, I understand. And I feel bad, you know, that, you know, you may not choose to raid as a result of that, but what am I going to do, right? I can't make everyone happy. But I think that's a cool, like, idea where it still keeps the integrity of having a shout-out player, but it will be more likely to show clips that the streamer's proud of. What do you think of that? If I could find a shout-out player that did that, what would you think? Morgan said I'm going to get a spanking. Exactly. How you doing at Canuck Name Text? Kobo says if they can do feature clips, that would be perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm going to research. It's in code for the browser source. You do like seeing the shout-out clips when raid happens? So the shout-out player that I use, let me see what I use. Because different ones do different things. Mine is from Twitch Guru. I use the shout-out clip player from Twitch Guru. That's what I've been using since the beginning. So I'm going to do research, and I'm going to try to find that out. The videos provide a sample of the raider to raid the target's audience for the follow. Exactly, Darkness. That's a guy that knows how to have fun. Take my money! Captain Kobo, very simplistic, like deciding with the unison. Yep. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking we'll do. How am I doing on life here? Oh, jeez, yikes. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. I wasn't paying attention. Muse out of TP. Lyle is poisoned. Ugh, here we go again. We don't even have 10,000 yet. We got to get out of here.
Like a garbage truck. Dropped off the Empire State Building.
Truckman, sometimes you just got to drop a truck off the Empire State Building. Because Large Marge sent you. Doodle-doo. Yep, agreed, Conan Disaster. I'm liking it. This is fine. We are grinding for the Royal Needlers. Doodle-doo. It's doodly-doodly-doo. So we have the Laser Needlers right now. We're trying to get the Royal ones, which are a lot more expensive. Doodly 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 doo. Doodle. But yeah, it's a tricky topic. I wanted to bring it up because I can't ignore it forever. That's why I put the poll up. But like, there are streamers I love that have really strong opinions the other direction on this. There's a couple. And it's just one of those things you can't, you know, not everyone is can't make everybody happy. But I think that's a good compromise in that it will keep the shout-out player, but it will be most likely to play the stuff that the streamer's most proud of. And then and my other opinion is, if that still doesn't do it, like, hey man, you're raiding me. Like, you're bringing them in, you're announcing yourself. So, I mean, what am I gonna do? You know? That's all. So that's all I got. Hope that makes sense. So I'll do research. I'll find out. I'll try to find a shout-out player, see if this one will do it, like Darkmech said, if it just is all parameters. And it'll allow feature clips, and I'll pop them in. Exactly. Can't make everyone happy, unfortunately. Such is life. I did save, right? Shit. Did I save, chat? I did, right? I think I did. Rename my channel No Shout-Out Zophar before I raid. Here's an idea. Yeah, it's tricky. See, this is where it gets tricky. This is where it really gets tricky. This is like the unsaid thing that no one wants to say. Your content's your content. So if you really want to make a thing about it, like, someone could say, dude, listen, I don't want you using my clips. Those are my clips. That's my content. Well, guess what? Sega could say they don't want me using Phantasy Star, and Sony can say they don't want me using this, and Nintendo could say they don't want me using that. And before you know it, everything on every stream on Twitch, everyone will say, well, don't use this and don't use that, and then this, and then it's so stupid. Like, just everyone relax and eat some broccoli. You ever watch Signs, Mel Gibson? He's like, everybody just needs to calm down and eat some fruit or something. Just eat some fruit. Antidotes. So that's all. So I read that, I saw it building. I'm like, you know, if I just don't say anything, eventually it's gonna come to me anyway. So, because I use shoutouts, so I'm gonna just address it now, and that's it. So 1 antidote for Lyle, 1 antidote for Mew is what I need right now. 1 for Lyle, 1 for Mew. 1 for Lyle, and 1 for Mew. There we go. All right. Now we're going to go back and grind some more. We're finally going to get over 10,000. So if you pass the baton on to me, then it's my show. I mean, it's not so much. It's more, the way I look at this is a raid is it's like a multi, it's two people. You can't, man, it's such a tough topic to talk about because everyone's got different opinions on this. It's just, I view it as raids are awesome. I think raids are great. I think the reason why we got partner was because of all of the raiding that went on.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
The Meat Shield, thank you so much for the 4-month sub. Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated at Tier 1. Continue to enjoy the ad-free viewing emotes and sub badges. Yeah, exactly. You would not have Twitch if you couldn't use each other's content. So it's like if you try to, we're gonna get deep in the weeds here. If you try to live your life where you don't offend anybody, you don't step on any toes, you don't do anything that could possibly be construed as somebody not being happy about something or just disagreeing, you get down this very slippery slope of everyone's afraid to say or do anything. And that's when you start having problems and you start having like this and resentment and people don't want to talk anymore. And hey, speaking of Duke Donuts and raids, we have a raid. Thank you, Duke, for sharing your people with us. The Duke Donuts, thank you so much for the raid. I am Zophar, founder of the International Zophar's Domain. Here is a shout out for you.
Get the best experience.
Oh, I think I saw that stream. I was there, wasn't I? For the Green Dog
trash.
conversation. Duke, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. What were you playing, Duke? Duke crushed it. What's up, Moore? Duke's always crushing it. Pepperoni Pizza Man, Thanks, Moore. We're actually doing really well. Duke, we were having a spirited discussion tonight.
Creamy peanut butter, chunky peanut butter too.
Ooh. We were having a spirited discussion tonight about shoutout players. You were playing WazHack, which is a side-scrolling net hack type game with ragdolls. That sounds interesting. What platform is that on, Duke? Disagreeing is all good as no malicious intent. Exactly. It's all. In fact, it's healthy to have disagreements. The reason I sometimes get a little worried is sometimes people take things personally, and that's the problem. Like, don't take it personally. Like, if someone disagrees with you, it's not always, it's oftentimes not a personal thing. It's just what a person believes and what a person, like for us, I just want to have fun, right? I just want us to have fun on stream, and shout out players are fun, and that's it. They're fun. Now, if I can enhance that shout-out player by doing something like the featured clips idea, that's going to make the clips more likely to be stuff the streamer's proud of, I'm all for that. You hear that? Yep, we got... Well, so, okay, Duke, it's not the Royal Needler. We got the Laser Needler at the suggestion of chat, specifically SteelyPad, I think it was, because Steely said that getting these needlers would make it easier to get the Royal Needlers. It would make the grind more efficient, and so far, I agree with that. We're going back to town less often now because we have the Laser Needler. No problem, Lilac the Bottom. It's all about communication. Nobody agrees on everything. You've been married before. Oh man, Rev Brown, I hear that. Oh, you have no idea how much I hear that. I am still married at the moment. Oh geez, they got the drop on us. Hopefully not just for the moment. But yeah, I appreciate that for sure. Doodly-doo. I have a healthy work relationship. Noise, Rev Brown. Doodle 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 doo. Alright, and when we get out of this battle, and this should get us some good Masada, we're gonna have to heal. It's so weird how like some of these battles just like can wreck us. Whenever they attack first, that's when we have the problem. 213 Masadas, that was nice. That was worth it. But now we're gonna have to use gyros twice. There we go. Okay, that's better. Doodly. Yeah, you made the eternal alternate evaluation yourself to get the first Royal Needler sooner, which has a similar effect, but it's toss up to you. Gotcha. I'm probably gonna, when we get the 20,000 Duke, I'm gonna go buy one of the Royal Needlers so that we have a Royal and a Laser, and that should make the rest of the grind even easier, I think. But yeah, Duke, I wholeheartedly agree with your assessment of this game. This game is fun. It is fun, and I am enjoying it more than one at this point. Doodly-doodle-doo. Why do they keep getting the drop on us, though? Yep, I'm looking forward to it. Doodly-doodle-doo. Doodly. It is doodle-doo. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doo. Alright, let's see how much Masada we have now. 10,238. We're half the way there to one Royal Needler, and a quarter of the way there for two.
Now then, what brings you to my inner sanctum?
22 months.
The Ubu with the palindrome, the 22 months. Thank you for the 22 months, Ubu, of subscribing at Tier 1 to the realm of the domain. Your support's appreciated. Continue to enjoy the ads viewing emotes. Ooh, excuse me. And sub badges. Doodly-doo. The only thing with this game is you have to view it as a simpler style of game to Phantasy Star 1 and 2, more like Dragon Warrior. Yeah, I definitely see those vibes here. The green blob reminds you of Flubber. Remember Flubber. Exactly, DJ Big. You have the intro crawl music stuck in your head again. From this? The do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. No problem, Duke Donuts. Enjoy your dinner. I actually have to figure out my dinner. My wife didn't make dinner for me tonight. I don't know if she's planning on it. I hope so. I don't know for sure, though. She had a long day. So I gotta decide. I'm starving now. If there might be food sitting upstairs that's wrapped up at this point. I don't know. She doesn't bother me when I stream. Or am I making like a Wawa run? For those that know Wawa, if you're in the Northeast, you definitely know Wawa. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly. See, Zeke's fails those. Doodly doo. Oh, Lyle's poisoned. Doodly doodly doo. You know how to start a new heated debate? Wawa versus Sheets. Yeah, exactly. No, it's not. No, it's not. You got that reversed, buddy.
Ubu 900 share 200 bits. Ren the only character that's in multiple Phantasy Star games.
The Ubu, Ren is the only character in multiple Phantasy Star games. Not in 1. Not in 2. I haven't played 4. No, I'm kidding. Ubu, thank you for the 200 bits. Your support of the realm of the domain is greatly appreciated. Alright, we're gonna go fight things now. Doodly-doodly-doo. Your normal Wawa is shut down for renovation, so you have to drive an extra 2 miles to the next closest one. See, I'm lucky, Vine. I live, like, near many Wawas. Like, at any given point, I could just go, like, literally, I can go 5 minutes from here and find multiple Wawas. It's crazy. I love it. Very lucky. Doodly. 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 Oh shoot, we gotta fix Lyle. I feel bad. I just wasted that heal just now. Alright. We're gonna need one more gyros, unfortunately, because of Lyle. All right, now we're better. Why do I keep doing that? You don't even know what a Wawa or Sheetz is. So Wawa and Sheetz are convenience stores, but Wawa, in my opinion, is in another dimension of convenience stores, and they are amazing, and their food is great, and everything's great there. However, there are some people, for example, in central and western Pennsylvania, that swear by Sheetz. I've stopped at Sheetz. They're fine, but I'll take Wawa over Sheetz any day. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. 7-Eleven is an example of a convenience store, but, I mean, they're not even in the same dimension as either of them. Like, I would definitely agree Sheetz is better than 7-Eleven by far, but I still find Wawa better. Food's overrated. You've been fasting since Sunday. Oof. Sunday is 2.5 pounds of beef and a cheesesteak. You've been fasting since Sunday? Oh, man. I couldn't do it. I salute you for that. I couldn't do it. Gas station convenience stores that have kitchens attached. I mean, yeah, that's one disconnected way of describing it. It doesn't sound as great when you say it like that. Wawa's sausage, egg, and cheese bagel is amazing. Oh, it's so good. And they've got, how about like when they do the, there's the waffle one, where it's like 2 waffles, and then the sausage or whatever in between, and it tastes like you're eating like a maple syrup waffle. Oh my God. And then, of course, they've got all the awesome hoagies. And then the Wawa Gobbler during Thanksgiving. Oh, my God. It's like an explosion of culinary awesomeness in your mouth. That didn't sound right. But in any case, it's very good. Wawa's awesome. You missed the waffle sizzlers? Yeah, I haven't seen them in a while. Did they discontinue them? I hope they still do them, but I haven't seen one in a while. 7-Eleven in Japan's awesome. We didn't know that. That's interesting. It's big over there. Pub subs now that Wawa doesn't cut their own meat in store. Yeah, I know about that. That's a shame that they don't do that anymore. Doodly. They have pizza now. Did you try Wawa pizza? It's not bad. Thing is, we have so many pizza shops around here, like mom and pops, that are so much better. But, like, I guess if I was in a bind where I was out on the road and all there was a Wawa, the pizza's not bad. Wawa's got the breaded chicken sandwiches that are really good. They've got a lot of... Wawa has a lot. Wawa's good stuff. Yeah, for me, I get mom and pop pizza. There's this one place, and unless you're from Philly, you're not going to know this, but there's this one place. It is my absolute favorite pizza place of all time, and to this day, I've easily been to over 100 pizza places, easily over the years, easily over 100, probably more than that. And there's this one place called Aldo's. I was about to say Wawa. There's this one place called Aldo's in Northeast Philly. It's the best pizza I've ever tasted. I've never found anywhere that's recreated this taste. What's up, Suntop Kin Seeker? Hope you're doing well. It's great to see you. Bronx Pizza in San Diego is pretty slamming. Haven't tried that. Sounds interesting. At your old store since decorating, you treated your text to gobblers since you're stuck in the store not too close to Thanksgiving. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so we could go deep in the weeds when it comes to like that whole thing, with having to work on, Thanksgiving and stores and all that stuff. But we won't right now because we're getting the weeds. But that's a shame that he missed his travels. It's a tough one. Remind you to go to Aldo's next time in Philly. It's so good, Zeke's Fails. Just look it up, Aldo's, like you spelled it, in Philly, and it'll pop right up. And their pizza's just so amazing. It's so good. Oh my God, the weeds, the weeds, the weeds, the weeds. Exactly, Ugo. You're volunteering at your high school dance? Nice. Yeah, I don't want to get us in the weeds. People get real excited talking about Costco hot dogs and pizza. Ugh. Yeah, not a fan of Costco. Doodly. Doodly, doodly, doo. Doodly. Doodly. Doodly, doodly, doo. Yes, we know, G. Levy. We know. I lived with you for 20-something years, remember? Well, I assume Chad would know that. Doodly, doodly, doo. By the way, G. Levy, I'm excited that you're going to start streaming soon. When are you going live? Sunday? Monday? Tell us. We want to know. Everyone keeps asking. Costco pizza's great. You get an extra large for $10. That's a good price. I don't know. I never cared. I tried their food once, culinary, and it was a culinary disaster to me. But it might have just been the Costco I was at. Kefka's in Phoenixville. I know where Phoenixville is. That's near Collegeville. So it'd be quite the SEPTA trek for you to try it. Yeah, that you'd be talking. Collegeville is like 50 to 55 minutes. With traffic, it's closer to an hour to get into Philly. But you'd take, if you were driving, what would you do? It'd be 422 to the Turnpike, and then you could like get off at Neshaminy, and then just go south from there. But yeah, that'd still be like, still be an hour. SEPTA'd be way worse. I don't know how you'd do that. That'd be a bunch of transfers. Doodly. Yeah, the Turnpike. Everybody drives like 100 miles an hour on that road. Doodly doo. I don't. Doodly. It's doodly, doodly, doodly doo. Doodly. Doodly, doodly, doodly doo. Parallax scrolling in this game. I don't know. There's not a lot of scrolling to be had in this game. There's no Phantasy Star 2 type stuff with the bars and all that. It is a gift. Madagon, thank you for the 2 gift subs. Your support of the Realm and the Domain is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Madagon. Enjoy your ad for viewing emotes and sub badges, Susamu666 and Dark Azio. Good choices, by the way. They're awesome people, both of them. I see them in Rig Street a lot. Doodle doodly doodle doo. Doodle doodly doodly doo. And we just got poisoned. Ugh, twice, too.
Evil will always triumph, because good is dumb.
Good is dumb, Ubu. Yeah, totally understood, Captain. DoorDash can get so expensive. I remember during the pandemic when we were doing a lot of DoorDashing. Man, those service fees add up. If you ever go to Canada, avoid the pizza. You haven't had a good pie in the 15 years you've been here. Oh, that's a shame. So what's Canada's thing? Don't they have that weird, that what's that thing? It's like, is it poutine? Is that the thing that Canada has? Which is like the gravy and the mashed, I can't remember. Somebody help me out here with the poutine thing. Someone tried explaining to me what it was, and it just didn't sound all that exciting to me. Yeah, a Canuck name text. You can explain it to me. Tell me again what's in poutine. Fries and gravy. That's it. It's the cheese curds. The fries and gravy itself, like I can see fries with gravy, and I can see cheese fries, but I can't see cheese fries and gravy. I don't know what that would taste like. Those just seem like 2 separate things for me. It's Aldo's Pizzeria, DNA. Doodly Pizzarama, excuse me, Pizzarama. Aldo's Pizzarama is what it's called. Doodly. So the second one. Doodle, doodle, doo. Doodly, 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 doo. Canadians have 3 spices: gravy, salt, and lemon pepper. You couldn't make spice food at gunpoint. Oh man, is that they put that in everything? Their gravy, salt, or lemon pepper? Doodle, doodle, doo. Oh, you meant with the floor that I'm on and the area below Suntop Kinseeker? I don't know if you'd consider it. Would you consider that Parallax? Maybe it is. Doodly, 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 doodly. Is that French origin? They love gravy. I mean, I love gravy too. On mashed potatoes, on turkey. I could see it working with fries, because fries are potatoes. It's just putting cheese with it? I don't know. I don't know what that would be like. Krieger, thank you for the angel tears. I have some right here. Ah, good. Doodly. Poutine is actually really good. So the problem is, if I'm going to try poutine one day, I wouldn't just want to try any poutine. I'd want it to be like quality poutine. Wait! No, SE Dogs! We're trying to talk about quality poutine. If you're counting me, I can't get any! Now I'll never have the cheese curds. SE Dogs, you can in my brain, you cause me the pain. Now we need grog to lift all the fog. But I live to fight another day, mateys. Scaled movement or movement of a background. Indeed. But would you consider this parallax? Because it looks like it's all moving together to me. Doodly-doo. Maybe you would. Avoid Burger King, McDonald's poutine. They use shredded cheese. So what is there anywhere you can get quality poutine on the east coast of the U.S. in the Philly area? Or is that not a thing? 'Cause I've never seen it anywhere. You just realized you never fired the cannon. Well, now you did. You have corrected the problem. We gotta add the cannon, by the way. Doodly-doodly-doo. I don't know. I've never had it, therefore I don't know what quality poutine is. 105 virtual concussions at least. It's a lot of concussions. Doodly. Boom, boom, boom. I wonder how many we didn't track. Like, we probably took like at least 500 cannon hits. But we always forget to track them. I'm do-it-yourselfing poutine in America. Yeah, I got no cooking skills. Oh shit, Lyle's in trouble. I better fix that. It's doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly. Doodly. Doodly doodly doo. Alright, this will be the last healing. So if we start to get in trouble again, we're going to have to go back to town. I wonder how much Masada we have. 12,351. All right, well, it's the most we've had yet. Still got a ways to go to get even one needler. Sports bars might have it, especially hockey bars. Gotcha. Different movements between both can detect the bottom move slower than the floor I'm on. Gotcha. All right, so I guess it does. So the answer then would be yes. Closest you've had around here is disco fries, which is mozzarella or American cheese, depending on the place, with gravy. Works for what it is. Disco fries, okay. Doodly doodly doo, doodly doodly doo. In Minnesota, it's fairly common to find poutine. I assume because of the proximity of Minnesota to Canada, maybe? Why it's more likely to find it there. Doodly. Doodly, doodly, doo. Doodly. Really surprised you never ran away with poutine, especially up here in the Northeast. You know what we do have here, though, Vinay? We have Scrapple. Anybody ever tried Scrapple? I love Scrapple. Man, it's so bad for you. Oh, it's so tasty. Anybody here try Scrapple? See, exactly. Just, if you've never had it before, I would just say, don't look up the ingredients. You probably don't want to know what's in it, but it tastes so damn good. It's like, you ever watch House of a Thousand Corpses? It just tastes so damn good. Captain Spaulding, yeah. Pork roll. Pork roll I'm not as big of a fan of, but yes, there's lots of it to be had here. But Scrapple, oh. Scrapple, cheesesteaks, soft pretzels, I'm all for all that. Bacon Scrapple. Well, this is the thing. Bacon makes like everything better, but I've never bothered with bacon Scrapple because I feel like you don't need to make Scrapple any better than it already is. But I guess you could. What's boudin? I don't know about that one. What's boudin? Is that like poutine but with like, I don't know. What would the boo be? Oh geez, what did I just say? Somebody's gonna clip that. You just Googled Scrapple, now you have to make it. It's so damn good in piracy. It's a Cajun dish. What do they put in boudin? Doodly. Everything but the squeal, says Zeke's face. Doodly 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 doo. You've been re-listening to a Star Trek parody song? Which one? Maybe I know it. I remember one that was like, Star Trekking across the universe on the Starship Enterprise up with Captain Kirk. Star Trekking across the universe. That one. That's the Star Trek parody I knew it would be. Bacon and Scrapple, that's too decadent, right? Oh, that is the one Ubu had. Nice. Yeah, that was a fun one. Still can't find reverse. Do-do-do-do. Something, laws of physics, laws of physics. That's so funny that you've heard that one too. That's great. You heard, yeah, Dr. Dement. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Okay, so some of us have the reference. That's good stuff. Team Haberset or Team Rappa? Oof. I don't really have a preference, believe it or not, Kefka. I can do either. Now, if you asked me about cheesesteaks, and you asked me Geno's or Pat's, I would say neither. I would say Tony Luke's. Steely Pat says that sounds like some awful Pennsylvania shit. It is not awful! See, you feel the way about Scrapple when you hear about it that I feel about poutine. Doodle-doo. It was the most amazing week of breakfast, only the time your wife was happy to eat something more than once. Nice. Doodly. Doodly. Doodly doodly doo. It's doodly doo, doodly doodly doo. Doodly. Take a listen to the Cockroach that ate Cincinnati. Geno's and Pat. Yes, exactly, Kepka. They're tourist trap locations. And between the two of them, back when I was, my teenage years, it was hard to I didn't really notice much of a difference between either of them. But I realized after going there 2 or 3 times, I'm like, you know what? Why are we doing this? We have 10 million cheesesteak places in Philly. These are not the only two. And the parking was horrible up there too. So yeah, I agree, they're tourist traps. Doodly doodly doo. Uh-oh, we gotta leave. Lyle's near death and we have no healing. Doodly doodly doo. I mean, we have mates, but we're not gonna worry about that.
Your return to show was not part of our negotiations, so I must do nothing.
Yar, SeverB73, thanks so much for redeeming the piratey hat. This chair continues to be hoys, as I but while 'tis true that my debauchery was my way of compensating. The rum may always be gone, and then maybe the rest pirates you have heard of. Ye have heard of me. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly. Doodly doo. Delisandro's the best. Delisandro's is nice. But I still like Tony Luke's the best. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doo. Doodly. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Gotta take your dad and your brother on the Philadelphia cheesesteak run. Yes, Tony Luke's. Go to get Tony Luke's. And in fact, if you go to see a Phillies game, right, because we're entering baseball season, you can go to a Tony Luke's in Citizens Bank Park and get yourself some Tony Luke's cheesesteak right there. I think it's in Ashburn Alley. Doodly. G Levy can tell you more about it. You still here, G Levy? Doodly doodly doo. What's up, Prue? How goes the rescue? Well, at the moment, we're just rescuing needlers. We're just trying to get needlers in our weapon stash. We need 40,000 to get 2 of them. We currently have 13,122. Man, we're so far away. Oh, we're so far away from having 2. We're getting closer to having 1. Doodly doo. It's doodly doo, doodly doodly doo. CG Levy agrees. Do I ever reach a point where I'm 15 pirate hat redemptions deep and I'm I gotta do the thing again? So, no, I'm so used to it now, it just kind of rolls off the tongue. The only time I ever get oh man, not again, is when I'm getting pirate cannoned at some pivotal moment. Which is fine. The whole point of it is, to troll the streamer. But that's the only time when I'm oh, geez, no. And I think that's why it works out so well, because when you see exasperation sometimes I'm feeding some of the slight exasperation, and I just exaggerate the hell out of it. Giving you the peek behind the curtain. Little did you know you'd get a behind the scenes with Zophar. Alright, let's go do a Healy here. We actually didn't lose anybody that time. I think this is the first time we didn't actually lose somebody when we came back to town. Do a little savey save. Doodly 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 doo. Alright, we'll do a little battery backup. They have great roast pork too. Never had the roast pork. Still about to take a maximum of 2 cannons or Eldorado slams before you told your chat to fuck themselves. Nads. It's important that you have the ability to interact with me. Sometimes that might be, exactly what I want at that moment. Maybe sometimes not, but it doesn't matter. It makes the stream entertaining. And again, I just want you to be entertained. As long as it doesn't come at the expense of my mental health, which is probably why nobody's wanting me to do Battletoads again, despite 200 gift subs, which I appreciate you all for, by the way. I really do appreciate your support. But I was fully willing to give Battletoads more goes, but the majority keeps telling me no. Gonna be a gift to both of them for your brother's daughter. That's awesome, Deckard Vane. And early congratulations to your brother. So, that all being said, I need to eat something. So I'm gonna go see, hopefully there's food upstairs, but either way, I gotta get some food in me, and we will resume shortly. So please don't change that channel, chat. Zophar's Realm. We'll be right back after food.
Oh, hello. This is Mick Foley, World Wrestling Federation Champion. I just wanted to welcome all of you to Zophar's Realm. I hear he's got a lot of cool cats coming and going to play some retro game for you. Dang, dang! We love it. I love it. And I want to thank you and welcome you. Mr. Sacco wants to welcome you too. Have a nice day.
Yes! Yes! He did it! I did it! Chris, this fight's tough. Let me tell you a good strategy. Yes, here's the strategy. Everybody ready? This is it. Watch. See the strategy? It's good. It's a good strategy. Good strategy. Yeah, mash that button, yeah.
I can't do it.
Hell with the game. This is more fun. Who needs a game?
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Is he gonna die? Oh no. Well, I'll take over. Alright, guys. I got.
Good night, everybody.
He's gone. Alright. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Red Channel Gaming. My name is Andrew. It's good to see you guys. You can call me Rig. We're gonna play some Shine the Holy Ark.
See, when I was a kid, and this is not a knock, by the way, on my mom. I love my mom. But my mom made 20,000 different forms of chicken. So after a while, like, I think this is why I like sushi, because I just started looking for anything that wasn't chicken. I'm like, but I love you, Mom. Your chicken was great, Mom. Your chicken was great.
Oh, yeah, your chicken was fantastic, Zophar's mom.
God, blimey, don't sneak up on me like that.
He said the thing. I'll end up doing something really friggin' stupid. Noodly, noodly, noodly. Oh, what? Yo, everybody, did you all see that? You all saw that, right? Somebody clip that. Someone clip that moment. I want that moment clipped. You all saw that, right? Everybody here saw that, right? Validated? Told you I was gonna do it. I wasn't even trying to do it. Oh, God. Oh, thank you, game. Oh, my God. The game saved me. The game saved me. Oh, I pressed up. I swear I pressed up. All right, here we go. Someday, perhaps you will allow me to hear yours, Alex Bird. God, you suck. Maverickism. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. And Rig of Retro Island Gaming, Mr. Andrew R. Gaming, Andrew H, Andrew the man, the myth, the legend. If we don't beat Shining the Holy Ark soon, I'm gonna be sad.
Look at mine.
Wait, what happened?
Hold on, there's something wrong with it. Oh, the bottom.
Wait, no, you can't. Ay, me hearty, you concussed me again. Son of a... Well, if the run wasn't already dead, now it is. That's so funny. Do you see this? You all see this, right? The game's just Not only is it kicking me while I'm down, the game is literally kicking me while I'm down. F this game. Sir Boom, hope you're doing really well. Wait, no, actually, yes. Can't play the game if I'm dead.
Hey everyone, G-Levy here. If you're interested in appearing in our next BRB video, send me a whisper on stream, or hit me up on Discord. Hope to see you soon.
Stop! Each of you will now listen to the Lord of the Realm and the Domain. Each of you have been stained by a sub-badge and marked by a follower icon. If I call your name in chat, you will answer, "Yes, Lord Zophar," or I will banish you to the black hole. My stream starts now, mortals.
You braved so dangerous a course to secure a dragon diamond?
I'm beginning to regret that course myself. Please don't chomp us to bits.
Why is it you humans prize those things so much? Don't you know they're made from my what's the use?
I'm gonna set a fire trap.
Welcome to die.
Oh no! Maybe he won't bother me.
Welcome to die. No, welcome to die.
Oh god! Oh shit! At least I have chicken. Sorry about that. Just had to grab something. What'd I miss?
And that's why I hate Zophar. Oh, hi, Zophar.
Ah, sure.
How about either or, Zophar? You beat this game without
You don't
without
belong in this dimension, Zophar.
And I'll play Seven Saga.
Severed
Right?
73 cheered 100 bits.
Come on! I did it! I beat Contra without cheating! I never did it before! Yes, 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 yes! Little Daniel Bryan yes right there. Ooh! Liberty Bell drop.
Stop! Each one of you shall now participate in the Zophar's Realm prediction. You get it right, double your silver. But if you get it wrong, then you lose it all!
My weapon has a cleavage. Oh my god. The cleaver has a duration, not the cleavage. Jesus Christ. We are owed a angel tears though, so let me go grab some real quick and I will BRB.
Sure. Chat, what is he grabbing? I don't know what he's doing. I love this though. It's so random.
Oh god. F. Did you see that? I beat it. I said F, and then the F came out.
Nobody takes Zophar seriously.
Nobody takes me seriously, He-Man.
Oh my god!
What? Uh-oh, spell, ring, spell. Spell. The spell, the spell.
Melody da 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 da, melody da da da.
A scroll of Ah!
Oh, dear.
It says the thing! They said the thing! The thing! The thing! The thing! It's the Lost Scroll of Jim! Oh my god. It's the Lost Scroll of Jim. Everybody, it's the freaking Lost Scroll of Jim.
Damn it, Jim, what the hell's the matter with you?
Dude! Alright, here we go.
Alright.
We're gonna looky-look.
We're gonna find a boss and die.
Whoa, what? Really? Really? You knew that was coming. You knew that was coming, right?
I did not.
You used your stupid
good.
magic 8-ball shit, didn't you? Dude!
That was pretty good.
Stop! Which one of you has subbed to the realm for the longest amount of time? Who is the founder? Answer! I see. Well then, you're banished to the black hole!
Sing a line right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Rig, go.
What is going on? I can't hear the music. This is.
It's a cappella.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Don't give me the microphone ever.
We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. We can't run out of this when that head drops. We can't get hit. Wow. I just totally crushed it. Literally.
Stop! Where is the mortal known as Soda Pagoda?
Yes, my gatekeeper.
I need a pole, mortal. Where is my pole?
Another pole?
If you don't give it to me, I will banish you to the black hole.
Fun, that's all he really wants. To have some fun. What are you doing, Jim? Do, 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 do. Jim, you dickhead! Stop! What's he doing? It's a glitch! He's stuck in the wall! Do you see this? Yo, I broke the game! Oh my god, it was ridiculous. He was stuck in the wall. I couldn't hit him. I literally couldn't hit the vampire. Defeated. No more cap and sham. 97.50 and 26.75 gold. And we got... Yars! Zophar obtained the piratey hat! Zophar puts the piratey hats into the bag. And if you don't clip this moment, me hearties, there's something wrong with you, and you're gonna have to walk the plank.
Cool. Gee, we're gonna go look at Tech
no.
War again? Okay, let's go look at fucking Tech War! Gee, Levy, how'd you do that?
That's great. What were the chances? This is why I think Twitch is listening. I really think they're listening.
Whoa, he's licking his sword.
You think, ew, you've defeated me, but my master is more powerful than you could possibly imagine. And now I'm gonna get hepatitis C from this blade.
I'm gonna come for you and possibly kill you.
There's an amulet. What's this all about? Hold it up to the light here? Yes. Read the runes here? Yes. What happened? It's over. I'm never gonna get Twitch partner. I'm just gonna go back to
mail.
Work in retail. And congratulations, you're invited to the Twitch partner program. Yes, yes, yes! I did it! I did it! Yes! Joey did it! I did it!
Stop! Who is the mortal in chat named G-Levy17?
Yes, my gatekeeper.
So it is you. Well, I banish you to the black hole because I want to.
Feels like
Banished.
nothing at all.
stupid, sexy Flanders!
If it starts me back at the beginning, I'm leaving this room, just so you all know. Oh, F this. Oh god, there I am. I mean, there he is. Oh boy. Yeah, this ain't good. Or no, this is great. I'm so conflicted. This is horrible, but this is also great. No! I mean, yes! Push the rock. This should take out the ship. What you get for being a crappy crew. Bye!
I have had it. I'm sick and tired of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
Hi. Welcome to Zophar's Domain. We're gonna save scum today. Huh, looks good. Nope.
Damn. That sucks.
What? Isn't that like his best friend? And his reaction is, damn, that sucks. That's horrible.
G. Levy here from the black hole, waiting for my gatekeeper to release me. Please be swift.
Hi. Welcome to Zophar's Domain. We're gonna save scum today.
Yes! I beat Purple now! I did it! I did it! I did it!
Savey save. So, like, I literally have to just do this thing, right? Look, it's like real life. I'm banging my head against the freaking wall.
You can go. We can go back now.
Uh-oh, I think the sprite is stuck. I think it's 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 I think it's stuck.
Alright,
Have you figured it out yet?
Was that you? Were you doing that?
I can't. I need sleep.
Yes! Yes! I did it! I did it! Ah!
I felled Margit. Oh.
Smoldering with thy meager
Oh, hello. This is Mick Foley, World Wrestling Federation champion. I just wanted to welcome all of you to Zophar's realm. I hear he's got a lot of cool cats coming and going to play some retro game for you. Bang, bang! We love it. I love it. And I want to thank you and welcome you. Mr. Sacco wants to welcome you too. Have a nice day.
Yes! Yes! Chris, this fight's tough. Let me tell you a good strategy. Yes, here's the strategy. Everybody ready? This is it. Watch. See the strategy? It's good. It's a good strategy. Good strategy. Yeah, mash that button, yeah.
I can't do it.
Hell with the game. This is more fun. Who needs a game?
Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Is he gonna die? Oh no. Well, I'll take over. All right, guys. I got.
Good night, everybody.
He's gone. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Red Channel Gaming. My name is Andrew. It's good to see you guys. You can call me Rig. We're gonna play some Shine the Holy Ark.
See, when I was a kid, and this is not a knock, by the way, on my mom. I love my mom. But my mom made 20,000 different forms of chicken. So after a while, like, I think this is why I like sushi, because I just started looking for anything that wasn't chicken. I'm like, but I love you, Mom. Your chicken was great, Mom. Your chicken was great.
Oh, yeah, your chicken was fantastic, Zophar's mom.
God, blimey, don't sneak up on me like that.
He said the thing. I'll end up doing something really friggin' stupid. Noodly, noodly, noodly. Oh, what? Yo, everybody, did you all see that? You all saw that, right? Somebody clipped that. Someone clipped that moment. I want that moment clipped. You all saw that, right? Everybody here saw that, right? Validated? Told you I was gonna do it. I wasn't even trying to do it. Oh, God. Oh, thank you, game. Oh, my God. The game saved me. The game saved me. Oh, ah! I pressed up. I swear I pressed up. All right, here we go. Someday, perhaps you will allow me to hear yours, Alex
We're
Bird.
sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial
Maverickinessa! No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. And Rig of Retro Island Gaming, Mr. Andrew R. Gaming, Andrew H., Andrew the man, the myth, the legend. If we don't beat Shining the Holy Ark soon, I'm gonna be sad.
Look at mine.
Wait, what happened?
Hold on, there's something wrong with it. Oh, the bottom.
Wait, no, you can't. Ah! Ay, me hearty, you concussed me again. Son of a... Well, if the run wasn't already dead, now it is. That's so funny. Do you see this? You all see this, right? The game's just... Not only is kicking me while I'm down, the game is literally kicking me while I'm down. F this game. Sir Boom, I hope you're doing really well. Wait, no, actually, yes. Can't play the game if I'm dead.
Hey everyone, G Levy here. If you're interested in appearing in our next BRB video, send me a whisper on stream, or hit me up on Discord. Hope to see you soon.
Stop! Each of you will now listen to the Lord of the Realm and the Domain. Each of you have been stained by a sub-badge and marked by a follower icon. If I call your name in chat, you will answer, "Yes, Lord Zophar," or I will banish you to the black hole. My stream starts now, mortals.
Pray decide so dangerous a course to secure a dragon diamond?
I'm beginning to regret that course myself. Please don't chomp us to bits.
Why is it you humans prize those things so much? Don't you know they're made from my what's the use?
I'm gonna set a fire trap.
Welcome to die.
Oh no!
Welcome
Maybe
to die.
No, welcome to die.
Oh god! Oh shit!
Welcome to die.
At least I have chicken.
Welcome to
Sorry about that.
die.
Sorry, grab something. What I missed?
And that's why I hate Zophar. Oh, hi, Zophar.
Ah,
Hi.
churn!
How about either or, Zophar? You beat this game without the code, and I'll play Seven Saga, or I.
Come on! I did it! I beat Contra without cheating! I never did it before! Yes, 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 yes! Little Daniel Bryan yes right there. Ooh!
Crazy.
Liberty Bell drop!
Mind if I do?
Stop! Each one of you shall now participate in the Zophar's Realm prediction. You get it right, double your silver.
Oh, we want to go look at
But
Tech
if you
War
get
again?
it wrong,
Okay.
then you lose it all!
Tech War.
My weapon has a cleavage. Oh my god. The cleaver has a duration, not the cleavage. Jesus Christ. We are owed a angel tears though, so let me go grab some real quick and I will BRB.
Sure. Chat, what is he grabbing? I don't know what he's doing. I love this though. It's so random.
Oh god. F. Did you see that? I beat it. I said F, and then the F came out.
Nobody takes Zophar seriously.
Nobody takes me
Confirmed.
seriously, He-Man.
Oh my god!
What? Uh-oh, spell, ring,
I'm
spell.
dying of
Spell.
cringe.
The spell.
Melody da 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 da, melody da 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 da.
A scroll of Ah!
Oh, damn.
It says the thing! They said the thing! The thing!
Secure all positions. Here we go.
It's the lost scroll of Jim! Oh my
Full
god.
ahead. Next
It's the
stop,
lost scroll of Jim.
Zophar's domain.
Everybody! It's the freaking lost scroll of Jim! Jim! Dude! Alright, here we go.
Alright.
We're gonna looky look.
We're gonna find a boss and die.
What? Really? Really? You knew that was coming. You knew that was coming, right?
I did not.
You used your
pretty
stupid
good.
magic 8-ball shit, didn't you? Dude!
Stop! Which one of you has subbed to the realm for the longest amount of time? Who is the founder? Answer! I see. Well then. You're banished to the black hole!
Sing a line right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rig, go.
What is going on? I can't hear the music. This is.
It's a cappella.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Don't give me the microphone ever.
We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. We can't run out of this when that head drops. We can't get hit. Wow. I just totally crushed it. Literally.
Where is the mortal known as Soda Pagoda?
Yes, my gatekeeper.
I need a pole, mortal. Where is my pole?
Another pole?
If you don't give it to me, I will banish you to the black hole.
Fun, that's all he really wants. To have some fun. What are you doing, Jim? Do, 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 do. Jim! You dickhead! Stop! What's he doing? It's a glitch! He's stuck in the wall! Do you see this? Yo, I broke the game! Oh my god, it was ridiculous. He was stuck in the wall. I couldn't hit him. I literally couldn't hit the vampire. Defeated. No more cap and sham. 97.50 and 26.75 gold. And we got... Yars! Zophar obtained a piratey hat! Zophar puts the piratey hats into the bag. And if you don't clip this moment, me hearties, there's something wrong with you, and you're gonna have to walk the plank.
Cool. Oh, we're going to look at Tech War again? Okay, let's go look at fucking Tech War! Gee, Levy, how did you do that?
That's great! What were the chances? This is why I think Twitch is listening. I really think they're listening.
Whoa, he's licking his sword.
You think, ew, you've defeated me, but my master is more powerful than you could possibly imagine. And now I'm gonna get hepatitis C from this blade.
I'm gonna come for you and possibly kill you.
There's an amulet. What's this all about? Hold it up to the light here? Yes. Read the runes here? Yes. What happened? It's over. I'm never gonna get Twitch partner. I'm just gonna go back to work in retail. And congratulations, you're invited to the Twitch partner program!
Yes! 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 I did it! I did it! Yes! Joey did it! I did it!
Stop! Who is the mortal in chat named GLevy17? Huh?
Yes, my gatekeeper.
So it is you. Well, I banish you to the black hole because I want to.
Banished!
If it starts me back at the beginning, I'm leaving this room, just so you all know. Oh, F this. Oh god, there I am. I mean, there he is.
This game sucks.
Oh boy. Yeah, this ain't good. Or no, this is great. I'm so conflicted. This is horrible, but this is also great. No! I mean, yes! Push the rock. This should take out the ship. What you get for being a crappy crew. Bye!
I have had it. I'm sick and tired of these monkey fighting states on this Monday to Friday plane.
Hi. Welcome to Zophar's domain. We're gonna save scum today. Huh, looks good. Nope.
Damn, that sucks.
What? Isn't that like his best friend? And his reaction is, damn, that sucks. That's horrible.
G. Levy here from the black hole, waiting for my gatekeeper to release me. Please be swift.
Yes! Yes! I beat Purple now! I did it! I did it! I did it!
So, like, I literally have to just do this thing, right? Look, look, it's like real life. I'm banging my head against the freaking wall.
You can go. We can go back now.
Uh-oh, I think the Sprite is stuck. I think it's 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 I think it's stuck. Have you figured it out yet?
Was that you? Were you doing that?
Get a wizard.
Yeah.
Do I look like Rick to you?
Wow.
Yes! Yes!
The weed! I felled Margit. Oh.
Smoldering with thy meager
Okay, it's actually me this time. I am live, I am here, I am back. I enjoyed Mawawa. I'm getting a message from G. Levy that Gamers Uplink is starting to fall asleep because he is ancient. I'm sorry, G. Levy. It'll be okay. Gamers Uplink will stay alive. Wait! No, Dine! I just came back to you. If you cannon me on a full stomach, I might not wake up! Now I'm not waking up. Get a wizard hat? Do I look like Rig to you? V-nay, you cannon my brain, you cause me the pain. Now I might need grog to lift all the fog. That Wawa cream soda really hits the spot. It was quite the tasty Wawa chicken tender sandwich. It was actually the Parmesan, the chicken parm version of it, where they put the sauce and the cheese on it, so it tastes like you're eating a chicken parm sandwich. It was quite tasty.
Oh my god. The weeds! The weeds! The weeds! The weeds!
The weeds. What's up, Little Mixer and Gamers Uplink, all of you all. Go follow all of them, because everyone's awesome. Follow Little Mixer. He's a great streamer. He plays really difficult games, and unlike me, he actually wins at them. Gamers Uplink has a lot of fun on his streams. He plays games. He occasionally will beat them, but honestly, they're much more entertaining when he dies a lot. No, I'm just kidding. Gamers Uplink's always fun to watch, no matter what he succeeds at. So please follow both Little Mixer and Gamers Uplink. Both are of Zophar's domain, and they're awesome. What's up, Famous Adventurer? Progress is looking all right. So we've been grinding a lot tonight, Little Mixer. I went out to grab some Wawa, so I had a chicken tender sandwich, and I picked myself up a soda and a little dessert. Gotta have my Oreos. Haven't had Oreos in forever. So bad for me, but I need it. I need it. I want it, precious.
So I must do nothing.
And your Famous Adventurer, thanks for restoring the piratey hat. The chair continues to be high, he says, "Aye, but what is true, that my debauchery was my way of compensating. The rum may always be gone, and I may be the worst pirate you ever heard of. Ye have heard of me." So, when you're all done following Little Mixer, go follow Gamers Uplink. And remember, if you haven't followed G. Levy yet, G. Levy is hopefully in the final stages of preparing for his stream. I think he's ready to go now. G. Levy tells me he needs at least a few more days. So G. Levy, do you have a date yet? And I hope you don't mind. I try not to eat on stream, but I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna have dessert now. So don't mind me.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Chocolate. Chicken parm and meatball heroes are good. They are good. It would be nice if the cheese were a little more melted, I agree. We'll see about Monday or Tuesday. There, everyone hear that? Everybody, this is the time. Follow G. Levy. Give him a follow. That way you can be notified. You heard it here first. G. Levy has announced Monday or Tuesday-ish will be the premiere of his stream. I'm being serious, by the way. He really is going to start streaming. So Monday or Tuesday. Good stuff. Suntop Kinseeker said, the RPG is a 32-bit system game. It's like a fanfic as an RPG. Localization is way more questionable than anything that WD could have done. Which game are we talking about? Doodle-doo. Suntop Kinseeker, I'm trying to scroll up for all the stuff I missed when I was away. Do I know the name of what is the worst RPG in the world? I mean, I could tell you what I think the worst RPG in the world is, but you're not going to like my answer. You know how I have a hot take on Zelda? How I think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are garbage, even though everyone else loves them? Well, the most boring RPG I have ever played, where I just kept quitting because it was so goddamn boring. You're gonna hate me when I tell you this. I'm definitely gonna lose some people when I tell you this. I'm just gonna tell you. I hate Super Mario RPG. It's just, to me, it's trash. So many people love that game. See, I told you you're gonna hate me. I told you you're gonna hate me. It's just boring, man. Like it. Okay, I'm all about the Mario games. I think Super Mario 64, personally, I love that game. I thought it was a masterpiece. I thought Super Mario Odyssey was great. I love Mario 1, Mario 3, Mario World was good. I love the Mario Karts. I play Mario Party every, now and then with my family. Mario, the lore, it's all great. It was my first Nintendo game. It's not an RPG. It's just not. It's not a turn-based RPG. They made it one. It bores the shit out of me. I couldn't do it. I didn't care about, why this Goomba's doing this and why Bowser's joining, and I don't want that. I want to stomp on Goombas, and I want to hit my head on question marks, and I want to do platforming. That's why I actually liked Super Paper Mario for the Wii, because that game took the best of an action RPG-ish feeling game and platforming. I thought Super Paper Mario was awesome. I didn't like Paper Mario. I did not like Super Mario RPG. Most of that series just fell flat for me. But I like Virtual Highline. Dragon Warrior, oh no way, Dragon Warrior is fun. I love Dragon Warrior. I never played that one, Sunset. What makes it so bad? I never played Ephemeral Fantasia. And by the way, it's okay if you love Super Mario RPG, because I can understand why there are so many people that love it. I do understand it. Just for me, there's two things that are so important in a game: the plot and the soundtrack. And if I'm not interested in either of those two things, I usually can't get through a game. It's just how it is for me. And that was the case with Super Paper Mario RPG, or with Mario RPG, Super Mario RPG. Cryptic Skills is a fan. Most people love that game. I get it. I just don't. I think it's the most boring RPG I've ever played. It's not the worst game I've ever played. But as far as RPGs go, it was just a snooze fest for me. I couldn't get through it. I tried multiple times. I tried it when it came out in 95, 96. I tried it again years later I think it was on the Virtual Console. I tried it on an emulator. And each time I couldn't really get anywhere. The furthest I ever got, there was this part where you're supposed to like bounce on, maybe it was like a pond or something, and like form musical notes. Does anybody know what part I'm talking about? I was just so bored. I was like, why am I playing this? Like, why am I doing this? The worst RPG is whatever will in the moment make the most nerds angry. So what, the 7th Saga? I love the 7th Saga. Rig needs to play that already. We need to convince him. He's like, yeah, we're gonna play it. It's like 29th on my list or something. I forget what number of the list it was. We gotta convince him to play it already. He has nothing to fear from that game. He can do it. He's good at RPGs. Just don't say, oh, I love Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is a masterpiece. Honestly, the two best Square RPGs, or Squaresoft, whatever you want to call them, Square Enix RPGs ever, were Final Fantasy III, which is 6 for Super Nintendo, and Chrono Trigger. To me, those are the masterpieces. A lot of people didn't even start getting into it till Final Fantasy VII, but by that point, I was already doing the Zophar's Domain thing, and I don't know, I was never big into 7. I don't know why. Now, I would play 7. 7's on my list if you look on my main page. One day I do want to go to the original 7, because I've never beaten it. I beat the remake, I never beat the original 7. But Chrono Trigger is amazing. The only reason I don't have that on my list to stream is I've beaten that game so many times with every ending, a zillion which ways forward, that I don't know. Like, I think I don't want to say I'd get bored, because Chrono Trigger is amazing, but I think I played it to death, if that makes sense. Like, that and Final Fantasy III for Super Nintendo were my most played Super Nintendo RPGs by far. Tried it, no one complained for disliking it. Yeah, I tried. I really did try to like it, and I just couldn't do it. You enjoyed Super Mario RPG when you were younger, but now you don't know, you need a little more. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I just looked at my follow count. Someone unfollowed me. I knew it. I knew someone was going to do that. Oh well. Womp womp. Yeah, anytime I tell a hot take about some beloved game, I'm always in danger of someone just getting upset. Sorry. I hope we can still be friends. But yeah, I'm with you there, Lilac Lobotomies. I'm looking for something deeper as well anymore. Some of the high school friends were going nuts over Final Fantasy VII despite you trying to get them into RPGs for almost a decade. Yeah, it's, I understand why people love 7. That's a game I can honestly say I completely get it. I just think maybe if I had played 7 first, I'd feel the same way. But for me, all of the feels were spent on Lunar 1, Lunar 2, Final Fantasy 3, and Chrono Trigger. That whole block of games from 1993 to 1995. That 2-year period when I was like the most active with the 16-bit RPG era. So by the time Final Fantasy VII rolled around, I was reliving the past. In 1997, I was reliving the past with Zophar's Domain. And that was like the present to me. And the present and the future looked like a dark, scary place. I wanted the past. And oh shit, we are dying. What the hell? I totally have not been paying attention. Alright, well the good news is I can use Mew to try to bring them back. It's just Lyle that's dead. We can recover from this. I'm gonna recover. I definitely made someone's enemy list. Sorry, whoever I pissed off, I'm sorry. I have to be honest. I can't pretend to like something I don't. I can't be afraid of upsetting someone. I'm so sorry. You're getting the real deal with Zophar, everybody. For better or worse, you always get the real deal with me. Alright, so we'll do this. Then we'll do Rever. Good. And then we'll do Gyros twice. Alright, we're in a much better situation now, and I will try to pay more attention to what I'm doing. He was such a great friend, but now he's back, Sir Boo. If Balnor's right. Me not paying attention, that's impossible. Doodly 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 doo. Yeah, we were full of hot takes this week between me, crapping on Zelda Switch games, and talking about the shout-out player, and now Mario RPG. This is, oof. This is a tough one. This might be the end of Zophar's realm on Twitch. We'll always have Paris. You see what happens when I play a game that's a lot of grinding? I have more time to give hot takes. The game is so god-awful that it makes Lunar Magic School look good. Oh, God. Doesn't make Lunar Dragon Song look good, Suntop Kinseeker? Does it do that? Wow. Tune in next week. Zophar 2.0 makes his initial appearance. Is that like Tosh.0, but it's Zophar.0? Anybody remember that show? Yeah, it sounds really bad, Suntop. Now you're making me want to try it just for the awfulness of it. Stilly Pat, you just told John Twitch, the president of Twitch, about my Super Mario RPG hot take. He's taking my partner status away. Man, all I have to do is put a pool in front of the camera, and I can do anything I want. I can give hot takes. I can... Anyways. Twitch is wild. That's all I can say. Twitch is wild. Oh, boy. Suntop Kinseeker said, I do not hate on RPGs except Final Fantasy 13. Here's what's crazy about that. This is what's crazy about 13. I'm giving you all these hot takes, right? And I went and I stupidly bought all of these when they came out for the Xbox 360, and I beat them all. And there's only one reason why. Only one thing kept me playing these games. Do you know what it was? Anybody want to guess? Now, if you know me by now and you know my stream, and I've already told you what's important to me, what would make me suffer through these absolutely, especially Final Fantasy 13, atrociously designed, dull, boring, long hallway. That was Final Fantasy 13. You know, really pretentious banter and just the whole thing. You got it. It was the music. It's the only reason. Because the music's so good. So I suffered through it. Kind of like studying for a test, but playing Tool in the background. It made it bearable. Melpo understands. Yeah, the music's so good. Doodly. See how we're doing on hit points. One more gyros will make me feel better. Oh, fuck, he's poisoned. Damn it. Why do I keep doing that? I always make that mistake with this game. I'm still not used to the whole idea of... Nah, we can't heal Reese right now. That'd be a waste of the gyros. I gotta lose a little bit more life first. Do I still have that massive Tool bootleg archive? I've got a bunch of Tool things, I'll say that. Suntop Kinseeker said the story's okay, the battle system, paradigm system, you thought you could not get. Yeah, this is what I would say about the story. The story was super duper convoluted in that there was one, and it was supposed to be deep. I didn't understand half of it, and after I beat all three, I beat Lightning Returns, I still didn't understand half of it. It's like they were just making shit up as they went along, and while they said they had the whole plan, what do they call it? The Fabula Nova Chrysalis something or other. They had no goddamn plan. George Lucas had more of a plan with Star Wars Episode 4, which was not Episode 4 when it came out, by the way. There was more of a foresight on George Lucas's part with Star Wars than there ever was with the Final Fantasy 13 series. They didn't know what they were doing. You like 13's battle system and finally unlocks after 2,000 hours. Yeah, that was the other thing. Like, 13 took forever, and everyone's like telling me, don't worry, man. It's going to open up. The game's going to open up. And I'm like sitting there, and I'm like, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 8, Chapter 10. And then finally, like 2 chapters before, because they divide the game up into chapters, like 2 chapters before the end, it opened up in that it dumps you into a different world, this giant, empty fucking world. There was more to do in Virtual Hydelide's Fairyland than there was to do on whatever the hell that world was called in Final Fantasy 13. What was it called? I don't remember anymore. Whatever the hell the world was called, there was literally nothing to do. Just lots of enemies and nothingness. Which pretty much sums up Final Fantasy 13. That it just puts you on rails the whole time. There's really nothing to find or do. Fuck. Reese is about to die. This is bad. And he's dead. F! Oh my god, and we could get so much Masada from this shit. What do I do? Do I brave it? Let's do this. Let's have Mew bring back Reese, and then we'll just go for it. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. What do you mean failed? Does it not work in battle? Or can it sometimes fail? Oh, God. That's Norma for me. Why does it keep failing? Oh, my God, dude. She's about to die. Oh, my God, we're about to wipe. Oh, God, I got to do something. Get us out of this. Get us out of this. Fuck! B. Oh, my God. Oh, that's so bad. Why did Rever not work? Oh my god, it's still not working. F! What the fuck, dude? I don't get it. Oh my god. And now we have no magic left. Alright, we're getting the hell out of here. It looked like I used res. Yeah, I used it twice in battle. It just didn't work. I didn't realize it's like Antidote where it just sometimes doesn't work. It can, oh, and I have it weak because I put it all in the gyros. Oh, God. God damn this game. Doodly. Well. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. F! Dude, we're gonna wipe! Oh, my God, dude. Fuck, it's not letting me out of it. I better attack. Doodly doodly. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Ew, we're in trouble. Doodly. Doodly. Oh my god. Doodly doodly doo. Yeah, he's got the needlers. I guess I better just attack everybody and hope I can get back in time. Damn, this is crazy. And I don't know where I am right now. I didn't go up to that little landmark where I know town is due west. So, this could be a problem. This could definitely be a problem. I hope we hit the town soon. Oh boy. Oh boy. Doodly doodly doo. Oh god, that was not good. Doodly 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 doo. Not to salt to wound, this is entirely self-inflicted. I know, I wasn't paying attention. 100% I just wasn't paying attention. We're almost there. Doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo. Alright, we made it. We made it. We're fine. Okay. We're okay. I mean, we're all dead, but we're okay otherwise. Everybody's dead, but we're okay. Everybody is a zombie, a corpse, rotting in the ground. But somehow they're still following me. Figure that out. We're all still following me. Okay, Mew. Yes. Oh yeah, just exit me out for some reason. Yes. Why is it doing that? Lyle. Could be in Generation 2 by now. We could be. And yet, we're not. And he's still poisoned, and she's still poisoned. How can she be dead and still be poisoned? Oh my god. Antidote, use, item, use. Oh my god. Antidote, use. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go to the inn now. So we could watch him not pay attention and die with a different main character. Exactly. Doodly doo. This is good. We got to get these needles. We'll be okay. We're totally fine. Everything is fine and noise. What's up, gremlins? Hope you're doing well. Doodly doodly doo. 14,751. Well, we're getting closer to one needle. Oh my god. Yeah, we got to buy a ton more antidotes. Agreed. Doodly doodly doo. I'm gonna buy 8 of them, 2 for each. Doodle-a-doodle-a-doo. A doodle-doo. I'll say it is doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. I'll say that it's dodle-dodle-do. Dodle-do. No, not a dime-8. Don't buy a dime-8. Dodle-dodle-dodle-dodle. I said it's dodle-dodle-do. One for Ren. And then one more for Ren. And then one for Lyle. 30 hit points of healing for 10 Meseta is a good bargain. Yeah, but I'm trying to not use them. Although, if we had used them, we would have been better off than spending... Well, what do we spend? 150 to resurrect everybody? So yeah, still a tough one. Alright, let's see. Reese now has 2 antidotes. We should probably sell his sword. We don't need that anymore. I don't even know why I'm holding on to it. Let's go sell it. A doodle 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 doo. Alright, sword is gone. Okay. What do I want to buy? An antidote, please. That'll be 10 Meseta. What do you want to buy? An antidote, please. That'll be 10 Meseta. You know, that reminds me, something to consider. There's this, I wish I could remember what the hell it is. It's on Facebook, and it's like this content creator who makes these videos about, like, online RPGs, but in the real world. And it's really freaking funny. Like, there's one where they kept skipping his text, and he keeps trying to tell them, like, you know, oh, you're gonna take this quest, Skip. I'm trying to talk to Skip. Why won't you let me say Skip? And then he, like, loses his mind on him, and he, like, it's like a series of these really funny, like, skits. I wish I could remember what the hell it's called. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Has anybody heard of this? Doodly-doo. Because what you just said, it reminded me of that, like something that would be in these skits. You think in order to carry over my Romulus to the next generation, they need to be in the inventory of either Ren or Mew. So remember to bring a different weapon for Reese to fight the last boss. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Uh-oh. Alright, someone try to remind me of that when we get to that point. If I knew that, I would have kept the sword. Oh well. Epic NPC man, that's it, yeah. Famous adventurer knows. Viva la Dirt League, yep. And then there's another one where, like, this adventurer comes up to the NPC dude, and she's like listening intently, and he's talking. He's like, "You're listening to me? Oh, I can't believe it!" And then at the very end of this whole dialogue, where he's talking about like the quest and his background and all this stuff, she's just standing there the whole time, just kind of like. And then he gets to the end. He's like, "Hello, hello." You're away from the keyboard, aren't you? So good. Oh, wait. I'm going the wrong way. I lost what it was. Ugh, laddie. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Why is Mew poisoned already? Come on, man. Oh, my God. It is what it is. I'll heal her later. Doodly. It's so funny, though, isn't it? Oh, come on, man! Exactly. The-nay. Doodly. Doodle, doodle, doo. Final Fantasy 1 did it too well. I would like a potion. That'll be 10 gil, thank you. Yeah, a lot of the early RPGs were... Why do we keep getting poisoned? Jesus Christ. A lot of the early RPGs were like that. Where there was like no quality... Oh, excuse me. No quality of life yet. Alright, chat, that's the end of the Oreos. I apologize for munching on stream, by the way. I hate listening to people eat. Period.
We're sorry. Your call cannot cannot be completed as dialed.
And here I am doing.
Check the number and dial again.
Thanks, Mopo. And here I am doing it to all of you. So my apologies. I try real hard not to do that.
You have used to dial on too fast. To obtain a special dialing wand, please smash the keypad with your palm now.
Exactly. Robo wants an Oreo. Indeed. Doodly. Nah, oh, Lyle's kind of in trouble. I'm just gonna heal the poison now. Whatever. Doodly. Doodly, doodly, doo. We'll do one more of those. Alright, that should be fine. How much Miss Ada do we have? Less than 5,000 to buy one of the needlers. That's not bad. Doodly. I know, right? The emote is more animated than the actual sprite. Because the actual sprite, all it does is, when it attacks, it does. That's all it ever does. Doodly. I dropped my controller. Doodly doodly. Yeah, it sounds like that's about right in Piracy. That interview with Peter Weller and Randy Moore about the Oreo thing on the set of RoboCop. Did I ever watch Kids in the Hall? I've not watched Kids in the Hall. Tell me about Kids in the Hall. If I could find the healing sound from here isolated, you'd so sound redeeming. Yeah, I am not good at ripping sounds from games, but there are people that are. But you might be able to find it if you look. I have, like, Audacity lets you attempt to remove, like, parts of a song or music, but it doesn't work very well. I've tried, and it comes out just sounding real tinny. No, I never watched Kids in the Hall. In fact, don't kill me, I'd never heard of Kids in the Hall until just now. Doodly doo. It's doodly doo. By the way, for those that are just coming in, we are playing Phantasy Star 3. We're doing some grinding right now to get these two weapons, two Royal Needlers that I'm told will make the rest of the game very easy. Indeed. It's like saying I've never heard of SNL. It's a Canadian thing. See, that's why. Now you know. There's a sketch where a dude crushes people's heads by pinching his fingers to make it look like people in the far distance are getting crushed by his fingers like this, and then they get crushed. That sounds funny. And it's called Kids in the Hall. Melpo, can you, if there's like a YouTube video or some kind of clip of it somewhere, you want to paste it into, like, post that media in the Discord, I can definitely check it out tomorrow. It sounds funny. I'd like it. Yeah, maybe that's what he's really doing. Yeah, technically it does look like he's pinching. Rather than doing this, it does look more like, kind of like this, doesn't it? Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. We're okay on hit points for now, but Ren is poisoned. Doodle-doo. I'm in praise. What's up, girlie Satan? I crush you, I crush you. Is that what he does in the skit? In the Kids in the Hall? Doodly-doo, doodly-doodly-doo. You ever watch The Incredibles 2? Cannot uncrush? Or no, cannot unpunch. Cannot uncrush, can you unpunch? Can't remember the exact quote anymore. I'm doing well, girlie Satan. I hope you're well too. Doodle-doodly-doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. Good to hear. It's a lot like Saturday Night Live, but funny in retrospect than it is when you watch it. Gotcha. That's true of a lot of stuff, isn't it? Everything seems better than you actually do it, and you're like, yeah, maybe it's not as good as I remember. But then some things are better than you remember. Phantasy Star 2 is far better than I remember it. I hated Phantasy Star 2 when I was a kid. I couldn't get anywhere. And then I played 2, and I love it now. And I never bothered with 3 at all, because everyone said it sucked. Here I am playing it. It does not suck. Not perfect. It's got some problems, but it doesn't suck. I think this is better than Mario RPG. How about that hot take? Here comes another unfollow. Wait, no! Alright, antidote. Doodly, doodly. Doodly, doodly, doo. It was produced by Lorne Michaels. Okay. Now there's a review of Ephemeral Fantasia that makes you go, Some things he said is wow, but if you do play, all you can say is good luck and may the RNG be ever on your side and may your spirits be strong. I gotta check this out now. Ephemeral, hold on, man. I gotta make a note to myself because now you're really intriguing me here. Ephemeral Fantasia. It's a PS2 game. Did it ever come out in the US? It did. Reception. Generally unfavorable reviews. Don't be fooled by the cute characters on the box promising console RPG goodness. You'll find none of that here. Keep moving. GamePro gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. Game Informer gave it 4 out of 10. EGM gave it 3.5 out of 10. Game Revolution gave it a D-. You say that's the worst RPG you've ever played? What's up, Balthazar? Hope you're doing well. We're doing some Phantasy Star 3, Balthazar. Doodly. Doing a little grinding for some Royal Needlers. The game is a thing. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some more research. There was a game that Rig, an RPG Rig, warned me never to play. I'm trying to remember what the hell it was. It wasn't that, though. What RPG was it he warned me about? And he said it was like really ridiculously difficult. It was quite tasty, More. Thank you for asking. I got a chicken strip sandwich from Wawa. It's like
we're gonna look at Tech War again? Okay, let's go look at.
It's like Parmesan style, so it's like eating a chicken parm sandwich. It had like the sauce and the cheese. Oh yeah, the dungeon music in this game is solid. I agree with you. Doodly. I can harmonize with it. Doodly, doodly doo. Like, it's not the exact way the song goes, but I feel like I've just added a needed melody, like a needed harmony to it. Had some friends hanging out earlier, finally got to the gym. Very cool. I need to get to a gym. I'm sitting here eating Oreos and drinking cream soda. My chicken parm sandwich. Man. You never play a Phantasy Star game aside from 4? So I've now played every Phantasy Star of the first 4 but 4. When we're done 3, that's actually what the sub-goal is all about. We eventually will play 4, but if we get to the 200 sub-goal before I beat Phantasy Star 3, we'll go right into 4 after this. If we don't get there, that's okay. It just means there's other games I'm going to play before we play 4. Because there are some other games I have on the list, but everyone tells me 4 is a masterpiece. Inflatable Shoes says, despite everyone's rose-tinted glasses for 2, was the superior PS on the Genesis. Well, yeah, everybody that I talked to says that 4 was the best of the 4. But I gotta say, I really like 2. 2 was really good. Just hard. But the soundtrack was great. The dungeon music was so damn good. All the dungeons. The damn music was good too. It was all just good. And the story, the way that game ended, man. Again, if you haven't played Phantasy Star 2, I'm not going to spoil it if you didn't watch my playthrough a few months ago. But damn, what an ending. Incredible. What's up, Rankasal? Hope you're doing well. We do have all the peeps tonight. Always appreciate all the peeps. Kwai Fivio says, you mean cream soda Oreos, chicken parm, Phantasy Star. That's a Good Friday, right? It's a perfect Friday. GameCube, Dreamcast, and Xbox, Phantasy Star Online. Yeah, I never was like a big, like I liked World of Warcraft, and I liked MUDs on BBSs in the 90s. But outside of that, I was never like a big online RPG person. It's such a time investment, and I just had so many other things I wanted to put the time into. I just never really could get into most of them because of that. Phantasy Star 4 is grand. You never thought you'd be able to go back and play the others on the Master System. Bit of a weenie when it comes to Creature Comforts, but you've been thinking of trying the PS1 re-release. So Balthazar, I would agree. If you're going to do Phantasy Star 1, the re-release is a good idea. I'm told that it has the auto map ability, and it also shows you like your hit points, like real time, like how much you have versus your max, like quality of life stuff like that. You can turn them on and off at will. I'm also told you can modify the amount of Meseta and/or experience you get to make the game faster. So like all those are really good things. We played, I don't know if you caught the stream, but we did Phantasy Star for the Master System. We just finished it last week, and man, whew, that last 5-6 hours was just, it was bad. It was trolly, and up until that point, I was enjoying the game, But I would say, like, if you're gonna do the Master System version, just be ready for a crazy challenge with what was it called again? Look, I'm already forgetting the name. Baya Malay. That was it. Baya Malay. So, the enemies look like rabid moose. Yeah, sounds about right. You tried out WoW for like a month, and then you were like paying every month. Yeah, it was like, what was it, 12 or 15 a month, something like that, girl, you saying? It was just like, why am I paying for it? And I wasn't even playing a lot of it after like the first couple of months. Just takes so much time. I understand why people love it, because I liked it, but it was just too much time for me, that's all. Indeed, Reg, I hope you're doing well. We are on the grindy grind for the Royal Needles. We got the laser needles to make the grind for the Royal Needles easier, but as you see, it's taking a long time. Duke Donuts said a couple of hours to grind it, but nah. It's like 6 or 7 hours is clearly what it's gonna be. Doodly, doodly, doodly doo. Never say no to a good job system, I hear you. Which reminds me, I still have never played Final Fantasy V. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I know. The guy that had the translation on his website in 1996 has not actually played Final Fantasy V. Duke Donuts just grind better. F! How was your dinner, Duke Donuts? Doodly doo. 5 was hella overrated. It's okay to you, but the story seems too fanciful for you. Yeah, 5 was the one, because I've seen the end, like I don't remember the plot, but I know X-Death is supposed to be really difficult. What's up, K-Dog Prime? Phantasy Zophar. Go Zophar, so good. We're doing some grinding for the Royal Needles, or Royal Needle, or whatever they're called. We have laser needlers to make it a better, faster grind.
Mommy, did you get me the video game console I wanted?
Indeed. Nice, Balthazar. Yeah, so I did one of those things. I did this a lot. Like, you know, if you ever watch Big D streams, and Big D's awesome, he's got the same habit that I have from the emulation days, which was like, I would load a game, play it for 5 or 10 minutes, and be like, okay, that's cool, let's try the next one. And I would, I would just test the emulators out, or, apply patches for translations and ROM hacks, test it out for 5 to 10 minutes. All right, on to the next one, on to the next one. So I didn't get to enjoy, like, most of these games, I was glad I was able to help others by putting all the awesome emulators from amazing programmers in one place, but I didn't get to enjoy a lot of the games then, so now I'm going back, and I'm making up for lost time. Because I feel like I missed some of my own era, From a purely gameplay standpoint, 5 is one of the greatest RPGs ever made. Story is inoffensive. Gotcha. Grindy, 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 you know it. Thousands of games, nothing to play. More understands the struggle. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. You did that journey back in the NAB, the SNES collection, so you understand, yeah. Same for you, Lunatrek. And Mother and Terrace. Doodly, doodly, doo. We might need to heal. Doodly. Doodly. Doodly, doodly, doo. Doodly, doodly, doodly. Doodly, doodly, doodly. 5 story was blander than Jailfruit. How did it compare to what I've seen in 3 so far? Would you say Phantasy Star 3 or Final Fantasy 5 with a better story? Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. PS3 was the more ambitious story. Back when ZD was big, you were relegated to an hour of internet time a day because you only had one phone line. So you're pretty limited in being able to amass a massive collection, especially when downloading a ROM took 30 minutes. Yeah, if you were downloading ROMs on dial-up, depending on what ROM it was, it could take a while. Like, some of the Super Nintendo games could be 4 megs, Neo Geo games could be bigger, N64 games could be like 32 to 64 megabytes. That could take a long time on dial-up if you were dial-up at that point. Doodly, doodly, doodly doo. Doodle-doo, doodly, doodle-doo. Oh god, now we're getting retro. Reg says we're doing a few off-cast missions of the old Atari Space Flight Sim Star Raiders. Hey! We got a raid tonight. It is Sade! doing a churd word, my friends. Hello, churd. Thanks for the word. Welcome in, Raiders. Zophar, the founder of the domain here, and we are playing Phantasy Star 3. Churd, I'd ask what you were playing, but I saw you were doing much epic Neo Turfmaster golfing. What else were you doing tonight? Was that what you did the whole night?
Thank you so much for the raid. If I just butchered your name,
Okay, it's gonna make me insert CD1 just so I can insert CD2 again. This is crap. This is crap.
Thank you for the video of Sade. You should all follow Chade. He is a great streamer. He is fun to watch. He's a member of the Zophar's Domain stream team. You need to check him out. He's great.
Zophar 1DT, Zophar 1DT, SCG
Exodine, thank you for the 10 months subscribing to the Realm of the Domain at Tier 1.
Oh,
the support is greatly appreciated. Continue to enjoy the ad video emotes and sub badges. And 50 Shades of Josh, thank you for redeeming the angel tears. I have a little bit left. Ah, good. The Zophar. Oh, look, it's the Arctic Ayeka, who plays games on the bongos and the drums and the guitar. And you should all follow the Arctic Ayeka because it's great. Just a nice spread of arcade games tonight, says Churd. You did Die Hard until it froze. Die Hard for the NES? Oh man. Did you do the 2-minute speedrun? Cosmic Smash, Dynamite Cop, Violent Storm, Batsugan. Ooh, good collection there of arcade. For sure there were some others in there. 5 or 6 years ago, why is Nightbot spamming me? Oh, sorry, my wife scared me. 5 or 6 years ago, you were playing Neo Turf Masters on a Raspberry Pi, and the Neo Geo emulator was really bad. So bad that most, if not all, the physics were backwards. Oh, jeez. I wonder which one that was on. I assume I used RetroArch, one of those cores. Churd says Die Hard Saturn. Oh, okay. You called it Neo Burf Masters? Did you do well in Neo Turf Masters? Did you get all the... What is it considered when you do doing well in golf? Like, were you under par? Is that what you would say? Like, were you under par the whole night, Churd? How much money do we have? Oh, we're getting close, everyone. 2,900 more, and we can buy a needle. You did okay, minus 15. You're trying to beat your PB of mine. Is that? Did you say it minus 15 and minus 18, or would you just say 15 under par and 18 under par? Like, what's the right golf terminology? How should I be saying it? I'm not a golf person, so I'm still... Everything I know about golf, I've learned from you, basically. Doodly-doodle, which is not much, because I don't learn well. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Anything under par. You'd say either way, probably 15 under par would be the proper golf way, but it's video games, who cares? Yeah, good point. So we're doing some Phantasy Star 3, and we're grinding for the Royal Needles, if you're just coming in, the Royal Needlers, to make our lives easier for the rest of the game. So, see how we have laser needles? We're gonna get Royal Needles, so the enemies can get royally screwed. We need to go to Top Golf. No, what we need is Pebble Beach. We need Churd to stream Pebble Beach for the Saturn, so that we can all celebrate the virtual hide-light graphics engine that is Pebble Beach. And we all need Craig Stadler in our life. So that is what I think. You've got a new Top Golf near you want to play there real bad? Nice. Is there a Top Golf near here? DNA in the Philly area? Doo-da-da-doo, doo-da-da-doo. My golf excursions are limited to, like, mini golf. Doodly-doo, doodly-doodly-doo. Ooh, Ren got a level. Doodly, 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 doo, doodly, 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 doo. It's doodly, doodly, doo, doodly, 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 doo. Doodly, doodly, doo. It's doodly, doodly, doo. Doodly. Oh, in King of Prussia, okay. And one on the Boulevard. The one that's on the... So King of Prussia is like half an hour-ish from me. The one on the Boulevard, we're on the Boulevard, like, what's the cross street? If you know it. Doodly. You really want more JRPGs with this heavy future tech aesthetic? There haven't been many that you've come across. Yeah, I like it. I'm really digging it. Like, again, I'm gonna say it. Like, I know this game's gotten a lot of hate. I was one of the ones that would make fun when I would see everyone else do it, and watching it, I was like, it doesn't look that great. But when I play it, it's like, it really is like a virtual highlight experience. The game plays much better than it looks like it would play. If that makes sense. It's not perfect, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. I would tell you all if I wasn't. Alright, we are gonna have to get out of here soon, because we're running out of the ability to heal poison. And Mew is gonna run out of tech points soon. Doodly doodly doo. On the Philly Feasterville border? Okay. So, like, towards Neshaminy, then. Doodly. Towards the mall. Doodle doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Mew gained a level. Yeah, similar feeling with Phantasy Star 4. Incredibly surprised how modern it felt compared to its contemporaries of the year. Everybody loves Phantasy 4 that I talked to, right? Phantasy Star 4. I can't wait to play it, but that'll be dependent on the sub-goal. If you want it to be after 3, that's the goal. If not, we will put 1 or 2 games in between them. And the ones I've been thinking about Shenmue. I've been thinking about Paladin's Quest. I've been thinking about Breath of Fire 2, possibly. And honestly, I was thinking about Eye of the Beholder for Sega CD if we want to try our hand at mapping again. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out of here because look, we're about to die again. Doodle doodly doodle doo. And Ren's dead. F. Doodle doo. Doodle doodly doodle doo. Alright, well, let's see if I can resurrect him. Rez? No, not Rez. No, it is Rez. It's Rever. Didn't work. Great. Worked. But now I can't heal, so we're out of here. Yay. Doodly. Doodly. I guess we're fighting these things. Doodly doo. It's doodly doodly doo. Why'd I reset the order? I didn't reset the order. Was the order reset? I didn't mean to do that. What did we say? Ren, and then Lyle, and then Reese, and then Mew. Yeah, I didn't do that. I wonder if it happened after we died. But you're right, it got reset, didn't it? Doodly, doodly doo. Beholder sounds like a good time. We would do the Sega CD version, because I love the soundtrack to that. Even though the controls are clunkier than it would be on the PC, it sounds real good. It's Yu Kishiro of Streets of Rage fame and Revenge of Shinobi doing the soundtrack. Breath of Fire was all about thinking real hard about every battle, no matter how meaningless. Yeah, the first one was definitely like that. I've never played the second, third, or fourth. I've only played and beaten the first, and I own the fifth one that no one likes to talk about, Dragon Quarter, which I feel like should be a fun game, and I'm wondering if it's like Phantasy Star 3 or it just wasn't given a chance because it carried the Breath of Fire name. So I would love to give that a chance, but every time I bring that up, or the fourth dot hack, I always get a very tepid response. So, Lyle's poisoned. Do we have any antidotes left? I don't think we do. Doodly doo. Oh, we do. Doodly doo. There we go. Really should be healed when you're at the end, but that's not how the game works. Doodly doodly doo. Alright. That's done. Doodly doo. Less than 2,000 Masada, and we will have the first Needler. Or Needle. Or whatever it's called. Oh, we need to buy antidotes. There's also an infinite money glitch in Breath of Fire 2, like an exploit. Oh, interesting. How does that work? Breath of Fire 2 is fun because you can max your character stats with items. I like items. I like stats. I like maxing stats. I like the stuff in Shining Force 1 and 2. Breath of Fire 1 was published by Square, Dragon's Quarter. That game can go away. The thing I didn't... Okay, so I own that game. I bought it when it came out. I remember not liking the concept that the game is designed to make you keep dying over and over to see more of the story. But I felt like there was probably a good game in there that I just wasn't giving a chance all those years ago, so I don't know. I'd like to give it another shot at some point. But everybody I bring it up to gives the same reaction, which is don't do it, it's terrible, there's no redeeming qualities, yada yada. So, I don't know. If it's not going to be entertaining, I'm not going to bother. Like, if no one wants to see it, what would the point be? Doodly, doodle doodle doo. All said is dodle dodle do. A dodle 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 dodle. It's dodle do. Okay. I think that's 2 on everyone. Let's go make sure. And then we can finish the grind for the first needle. Or needler. Or whatever it's called. Okay, you have 2 antidotes. You have 2 antidotes. You have 3 antidotes. I didn't need to do that. And you have 2 antidotes. Okay. We're all healed up. We're all depoisoned. Let's finish up the grind for the first one. Breath of Fire Dragon Court is the second highest rated Breath of Fire game. See? There you go. Duke understands. I want to give it a try. I want to give 5 a try. But only if people are receptive to giving a shot of watching me play it. Right now, every time I pull that game or Dot Hack 4 against any other game, they always come in last place. That's why I haven't done it yet. Doodly doodle doo. Even Battletoads gets more votes. That's actually wild. 2 and 3 are so good. Yeah, a lot of people tell me 2 or 3 are the best ones that I talk to. I liked 1. 1 was fine. Solid soundtrack. Solid design. It was hard. I remember Breath of Fire 1 was hard. But it was fun. I liked it. Alright, let's go down. Finish this grinding. 3 has some interesting localization. Oh dear. How interesting. Remember, I love the working designs translations of like games like Lunar and Lunar 2, so it can't be that interesting, right? Comparatively. Duke says 3 is the lowest rated, but everyone will show up to say how good it is, except for this part, and that part, and the next part, and those parts. What, like how people love Zelda 64, but it has the worst dungeon in all of creation, the Water Temple? I don't know, maybe that's not the worst dungeon anymore. I'm starting to think Baya Malay is the worst dungeon ever. Doodly. Doodly. Go ahead. Your dislike was you trying to get 1 out of 1 or 1 out of 2, and you could not, because there is no 1 out of 2 or 1 out of 1. And you stop trying to perfect games after that. When you say 1 out of 1 or 1 out of 2, what do you mean exactly? You beat the first Breath of Fire, Lilac, when you were 9. You know how you pulled that off a lot of free time? Oh god, we just got poisoned again. Yeah, I mean, free time will do it. 3 is just as good, says DNA. Duke says when Rig played 3, people were showing up to say it was the best, except for whatever part he was on. Duke, I love you, Duke. I feel like it's a shame me and Duke didn't grow up together. We probably would have been like best friends. I love having chats with Duke about stuff, because Duke's like me. He's got very strong opinions on things. Even if we don't always agree on them, it's awesome conversation. Duke's the best. We definitely would have been friends if we went to school together. Doodle, 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 doodle. Doodly. Rankus Al says I say that, but I haven't tried the original NES Earthbound. I have not. You're right. And I think that's because I just didn't really... And now here we go again. This is going to be another hot take. We're going to drop to 4,540 followers after this one. I didn't like Earthbound. I owned it. I traded it in. I tried to like it. The stickers were already off to a bad start. The "This game stinks" advertisements. Does anybody remember that? That was how they advertised in the US. This game stinks. And they gave you these scratch and sniff stickers that I'm told to this day, some of them have retained some of the scents, which is crazy. And they were all like these disgusting smells, like vomit and all this other stuff. What's better than being childhood friends? Being adult friends. Exactly. Duke Donut says you have a specific reason to dislike Breath of Fire 3 that has nothing to do with its overall quality. So you have no qualitative opinion on it. So what is it about 3 that you didn't like, out of curiosity? Green Piracy says, Famicom Earthbound was such a pain. I got stuck halfway through after loving Mother 3 so much. So which of the 3 Earthbound games do you think was the best? You're not a big fan of either. Yeah, I found it had the same, it was just like the same thing with like, for me, it's got, remember what my 2 rules are. Soundtrack, plot. The plot was just boring to me. The setting didn't really interest me. You know, the whole modern times thing and the aliens invading, and I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. And the soundtrack to me wasn't anything that I liked. So just didn't do it for me. Don't tell Ann I have that opinion. Oh, man. Yeah, is Ann K a big fan of Earthbound? I thought she likes more of like the graphic novel, visual novel type games. I've never seen her like play any Earthbound stuff. Bellstar says, oh yeah? Oh boy. Can't tell Ian. The first 10 hours of Breath of Fire 3 are nothing but forced lost boss battles and endless meaningless dialogue and characters doing stupid shit you have no control over. So it's like Final Fantasy 13, is what you're saying. Doodle-doo. Doodly-doo. Oh, that's how you met NK? That's awesome. Well, listen, this is the thing. We can have hot takes, we can disagree, and we can still be best of buds. That's always been my philosophy. I got all kinds of hot takes. I like, even like as a kid, going all the way back, I was the kid that did... Wait! No, Twilight Hero! I'm trying to tell people about how I love things like cream soda and root beer to go against the grain! Now I can't tell you anymore. I'm running, I'm scheming, I'm gonna get a cannon to the face. Man, I feel like the cannon's getting a lot of use tonight. Twilight Hero, you cannon my brain. You're causing me pain, and now I need grog to lift all the fog. But we live to fight another day, beauties. So I would say, Chad, at this point, the game I'm most likely to play after Phantasy Star 3, if we don't make the sub-goal, will either be Shenmue, Eye of the Beholder for Sega CD, Breath of Fire 2, or maybe Vi, the real version of Vi. Not the patched version that Rig played. No offense to Rig, Rig's awesome. But he likes to play the patched versions because they're easier. And Working Designs likes to make the difficulty ridiculously unfair. But I was thinking of actually doing that.
Pirate hat. Do I look like Zophar?
I was thinking of doing that like a few months ago. But then Rig played it, so I was like, I should wait a while. But I've been thinking about that one. You didn't know there was an Eye of the Beholder for Sega CD? Indeed, Balthazar. I like to troll Duke Donuts about this, because Duke Donuts makes what is a valid point, that the soundtrack doesn't sound like the kind of soundtrack you would expect in a game like this. It does not sound medieval. It's very Streets of Rage, futuristic, because it's Yu Koshiro, right? But I love, the reason I got through this game was the soundtrack. If I had played the DOS version of this first, instead of the Sega CD version, I would never have beaten it. As it was, this game took me a while, because I didn't map anything. I did this whole thing blind, and it was hard. And it took months and months of just wandering around the dungeons aimlessly. So I was thinking we would try this at some point. Maybe it's the next game, but I know a lot of people have been asking about Phantasy Star 4, so we will eventually do 4. But when we do 4 is going to depend upon that. So we'll see what happens. Let me go do. Do I need to? Yeah, I'm gonna do an antidote on Lyle. Doodle doodle doo, and then we'll have me Gyras, and then oh man, 1,400 more Mercedes, all we need. As someone who is completely ignorant, what are the facts? Oh, about Castlevania 2's localization. Yeah, I heard they botched the hell out of it, but then further complicating it is the townspeople are supposed to lie a lot. Like the designers said that sometimes they'd purposely give you false information, so that made a tough translation even a worse scenario. Yeah, are there FMVs? There's not FMVs really, Balthazar. There is like an intro and an outro with voice acting, where they explain the story instead of just in text, they voice act it out. And there's like little animation sequences at the beginning and end. But other than that, the game is very, very similar and close, like very close to the DOS version, but it's got a Yu Koshiro soundtrack, which I love. Duke does not think it fits, so I hear it. There were 2 minor clues to optional items that were changed in localization without any kind of real impact to its readability. Oh, that's interesting. Doodly. But people assume there was a bad translation because nobody seems to have read the manual, which states that the townspeople are tricksters and will give you false information. Well, the big one, Duke, my understanding, the big one was that stupid Neil at the whatever the hell with the crystal had a really convoluted translation versus the original. But even the original wasn't that much better, if I remember. Neither one completely spelled it out for you. But I remember what they said that the Japanese version said was still better than what they said in the US version. I'm sure you remember. What were the differences in that line? What's up, Misunderstood Lady? The adventure's going well. We are currently grinding for the Royal Needles. Right now we have laser needles to make the Royal Needle grind go. It's 20,000 per needle. We need 2 of them. We have 18,894 Meseta. So we're close to the first needle. We should have the first needle no problem within the next probably 20 minutes is my guess. Anyone playing Fernax? I have not, but it looks interesting. Duke says the thing that most people miss is the villager says, hit your head on Deborah Cliff. That was it. But there's a book that gives the real clue. There is a book that gives the real clue? What, in one of the mansions, Duke? Like when you crack the walls open and those little red secrets come up? One of those? Breath of Fire 3 players will get this reference. I'm not one, so I don't get it. Yeah, the books don't lie. Okay, that's interesting. Didn't know that. Doodly, 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 doodly. Duke, I was told, without spoiling things too much, but I was told if I want these needles to show up in the second generation, they have to be in a specific character's inventory. I'm being told. So I'm kind of wishing I saw my sword now. Doodly, 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 doo. So the game introduces you to crystal use mechanic early and explicitly. Then it tells you to use a red crystal as Deborah did. So I guess they assume you would understand you're supposed to kneel because you kneeled at the lakes for the crystals earlier. It has some great Castlevania references too, like showing you why eating chicken found in the walls is a bad idea. Nice. Duke says exactly okay. Doodly 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 doo. It's doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly. Duke, is this what you were? I kind of remember you wandering around when you were playing Phantasy Star 3, grinding for something. Is this what you were doing a lot of the time? Are you trying to get those needles also? Need to put them on the cyborgs, okay. So that means someone's gonna have to tell me before whatever that last part of Generation 1 is, someone's gonna have to say, Zophar, go move those out of your inventory. Doodle-doo. Doodle, doodly-doodly-doo. Can the cyborgs equip the needles? Like, could I just equip them with it, period, and call it a day? Or it's just, they can't, but I gotta put it in their inventory so they carry over. Doodly doodly doo. This was the longest grind, okay. Doodly. No, only Iraqian men can, which is only the main character generation. Okay, gotcha. However. Boom, 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 boom. Doodly, doodly, doodly. Doodly. You'll get an opportunity for better swords before then anyway. Okay. Good to know. Doodly, doodly, doo. Let's see how much more we have to go. Doodly. 19306. Chat, we're almost there. Less than 700 Meseta to go. Doodly. Boom, 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 boom. Doodly, doodly, doo. Doodly, doodly, doo. You also get an opportunity for weapons that are far too expensive to grind for in this generation. Okay. So why do you think they do that? Like, why do they give you, like just to tease you? To let you see what's possible, but... And if you really want... There's a sword that costs 64,000 Meseta. Oh my god. Doodle-doodly-doo, doodly-doodly-doo. Exactly, Jake Fake Snake King. Lilac Lobotomies with the awesome Emmy Divergent emotes. Emmy's awesome, isn't she? An arm that's like 48,000, that's crazy. No thumbs up found. One of your top 10 sound teams. That's a good one. You did good with that one. And I could just cheat to have 1 billion Meseta. Wait, there's like an exploit in this game? You played a very long time ago. You vaguely require the bent pipe. Yeah, I don't know about the bent pipe in Breath of Fire 3. I never played it. There's a Game Genie code. Ah, well, what fun is that? Doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doo. We're going to fix poison on Ren now. Doodly. And then we're going to dual gyros. And we'll do one more. Okay. Doodle, doodle, doo. Apparently, getting the laser needles, Dominus and Furros, has been very helpful in making this grind go faster to get the royal needles. So we got the laser needles on us right now, and very soon we're going to buy the first royal needle. Doodle 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Wow, we're doodling a lot tonight. I didn't realize how doodly the dungeon music was. It's mostly useful when you're going to do all of the generation/endings. We'll see. The jury's still out. It's going to depend on how long this game does take to see one ending, as to whether or not we'll try to actually do the others, or whether we'll just end up like YouTube videoing it. We'll see. It really, again, it comes down to just, are you entertained? Do you want to see it? Are you all having fun? Or are people thinking, oh God, let's just end it? Like, it'll just depend on where we're at with that. Because then you can jazz up your boards and they stay that way to the end. That's nice. Doodly doodly doo. Are you not entertained? Remember the South Park episode that made fun of how Russell Crowe would get into fights in real life? It's like he had that show in South Park called Fighting Around the World. He's like, something, 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 fighting around the world. Does anybody remember this? Somebody's got to remember this. I'm glad to hear that, Lilac Lobotomies. So you don't grind more than 6 times to be powerful in each generation. Needlers alone do a fantastic job of helping. Yeah, and Tugger. That's right. It was Russell Crowe and Tugger. So good. And the most clever thing that Sega ever came up with was Sega Ages. I mean, they also did Sega Forever. Does anybody remember that? Which was like supposed to be, you can go get the game and not pay anything for it. Like Shining Force, Streets of Rage 2, Shinobi. You know, like the same 8 games Sega keeps trying to resell over and over, but it was ad supported. So like you'd be playing a game and then it would like interrupt the game with ads. It was so bad. And then they pulled it from the App Store. So much for Sega Forever. Guess it wasn't forever. It's crazy. I love Sega because they've got so many good games. They had the technology. They just kept making bad fucking decisions. It just drove me nuts. And to this day, they're still doing it. I just want to like just go up to like and be like, Sega, stop it! Like, stop! Like, let me manage your company. I'll fix everything. We'll release the Dreamcast 2. Like, you know, Bernie Stoller's long gone. Rest in peace. Like, we can fix your company. Nobody wants to own an Xbox anyway. Like, people are ready for Sega to come back into the hardware business. They're ready. We don't need Microsoft. Microsoft's got Windows 11. They'll be fine. South Park? You mean the show that started off with a Star Trek reference in every episode? It took people a long time to figure out. Did it? Did the early episodes have Star Trek references in every episode? How did I not notice that? I know they had like Jesus references and Satan references in like every other episode. Sega Forever, more like Sega for now. Yeah, exactly. Kawhi says they can keep selling the Shining Force 1 as many times as they want, but yeah, ad support was rough. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm a big Shining Force fan. You know that. I love 1. I love 2. Shining Force CD was alright. Shining Force 3 was fine. Shining in the Darkness was awesome. You remember your dad traded Dreamcast pre-order for a PlayStation 2? Oh, jeez. Yeah. I still have my Dreamcast somewhere. G-Levy, are you still here, G-Levy? Did you give me my Dreamcast back when I got all my systems back from you? Or do you still have it? I can't remember. Shining in the Darkness. Doodly. You gave it back? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking if we do end up doing Shenmue, I have to decide if I want to do the PlayStation 4 remaster or if I want to do the original Dreamcast. If we do the original Dreamcast version, that could be fun to play, but I'd have to hook it up to the RetroTink, which means I'd disconnect the PlayStation 2 from it, probably. And I have to see, like, I don't know if there's like a Dreamcast SCART cable without a mod. how I'd hook it. Like, I gotta figure all that stuff out. If we do it. Or we could just play the PlayStation 4 remaster and call it a day. Yeah, I mean, it's a palindrome. That was pretty smart. That was pretty smart. They knew how to market, like, don't get me wrong, they understood marketing. They just keep making bad decisions. They gotta just, man, I would buy, man, if they would release another Sega system, I would buy it. I would buy it. And I know a lot of people will. They just won't do it now. They got burned. They released too many consoles. Like, they shouldn't have released the 32X. The 32X was a ridiculously bad mistake. The Nomad. Nobody wanted the Nomad. No disrespect to the Nomad. Like, they could have taken those out. They could have spent the money on giving the Sega CD some more life, and they could have put that development into the Saturn. Delay the Saturn. Don't freak out that, uh-oh, 3D is the future. Like, not everyone wanted 3D at that point. There were people like me that loved the 2D stuff. And then they could have had the dream. Like, there's so many things they could have done. Sega. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Still love Sega. Just keep hoping one day I'll wake up and Sega will realize that they're still here, and every day that they're still here is a new day to make a difference. But they won't. They'll keep releasing Shining Force and Streets of Rage, which is fine, because those games are amazing. You buy a new Sega console, wouldn't give it a second thought, Lilac also, yep. Yeah, that's true. Angered Ghost, you have the Retroaxis SCART cable for DC, it's great. Did you have to mod the Dreamcast at all, or did you just buy the Retroaxis SCART cable and it just worked? Because for my Saturn, I didn't have to mod it at all. I just bought the SCART cable. I forget which SCART cable I bought, actually. It's all hooked up over here. What the heck brand was it? I don't even remember anymore. Insurrection, maybe? I think I have an Insurrection Saturn SCART cable that's hooked to my Retro Tank. Do-da-da-do, You still want that Japanese Dreamcast TV with the console built in? Oh, that'd be awesome. Ironic, 2D games aged better than Level 3. Exactly. You could go all the way back to the 80s and look at Nintendo games that aged better than... Like Phantasy Star 1's a great example. Phantasy Star 1, even though I'm giving it a ton of shit for how horrible the buy MLA stuff was, that game looked amazing, and that game came out in 1988. Meanwhile, you got, games that came out in 96, 97, 98 on the PlayStation that just look like absolute ass. Like, the 3D just looks terrible. So I'm with you. Cable just works, no modding required. Sweet. It also switch for games that don't support 480p like Bandai. Okay, very good. Well, I'm going to have to invest in one, because there's a few games, like, for example, I want to show you all, as much as this is going to cause me pain like Battletoads did, I'd like to play Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, the Dreamcast version. It looks a lot better than the PlayStation version. Much better graphics, like solid polygons. They don't look like ass like so many PlayStation 1 games did. There's Seaman. I still have the microphone for Seaman, by the way. That could be fun to do. I have Grandia 2. I have a bunch of Dreamcast stuff. So that could be fun to do. And I could show off my Utopia boot disc and the emulators on disc that are somewhere in my house. Because the Dreamcast had no copy protection. The copy protection was, well, we're using GD-ROMs, so you're not going to be able to copy the discs because they're taking up a gigabyte of space. But they were just regular CDs that were burned in a specific way. And you could literally boot anything you wanted on there. It was ridiculous. So, sadly, Lilac, we were talking about this the other stream, I don't own Skies of Arcadia. I had the opportunity to buy it, and I chose to buy Grandia 2 instead, because even at age 19 and 20, I still had no money. I was working at Software Etc., which is now known as GameStop, in the Chamonix Mall, actually, if you're curious where, for those that are near Philly. And I didn't have a lot of money, so I had to choose which game I bought, and I bought Grandia 2, and I never got to own Skies of Arcadia. But, I mean, both of them were released anyway, I think, on the GameCube. Oh, indeed, Suntop. Indeed, I do. Indeed, I do. Doodly, doodla, doo, and the soundtrack too. doodly, doodly. So yeah, lots of choices. Lots of choices. I feel like we probably exceeded our goal. Yeah, look, we can buy a needle. Should I buy it now or should I finish out this grind? What do you think? Go back and buy it now or just keep going while we're here until I run out of TP for my bunghole? TP for my bunghole. Doodly-doo. If the game did burst the 700 megabyte barrier, people would repack the game assets to recompress them so you could fit them on a single disc. Yep, that's your Balthazar, I remember that. Is Grandia 2 a story sequel or just a game with similar vibe and combat system? If I remember correctly, it was just a similar vibe. Kind of like Bravely Default 1 and 2, or the Final Fantasy games. Like that. Like, I don't remember 1 and 2 being continuous, because I never played 1. And I remember having no problem playing 2. Let's see what the description says. Grandia 2, born of different worlds, woven together by fate. Let me do this real quick. Each shall rise to face their destiny. Ryodo has been hired to protect a young priestess who must participate in a ceremony to halt the encroaching rebirth of Valmar, the god of darkness. Was Valmar in the first one? Embroiled between the forces of good and evil, Ryodo must follow his destiny and save the people he detests so much. Soundtrack was great too, that's why I remember it. They're not connected. Okay, I'm right. Maybe some Ultima 6, you said? You like Grandia 1? Good. Yep. So yeah, so that's on the table. So maybe Grandia 2, maybe Shenmue, Seaman. Well, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, I'm looking at the games I have. Yeah, Sonic Adventure was fun. We're gonna heal after this because we're getting poisoned here up the wazoo. Doodly-doo. Whoa, that wasn't good. We got foid. We got foid something fierce. Doodly. Doodle, doodle, doo. Oh boy. Antidote. Doodly. Doodly. Doodle, doodle, doo. Gyras. Gyras. She needs to do it one more time. There we go. Doodly. Doodle, doodle, doo. Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly 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 doo, doodly 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 doo, doodly doodly doo. Grandia 2's ripping guitar was awesome. Yes, I remember the boss battle music was like. Oh, so good. Like, I couldn't doodle to that because it goes really fast. But it's like, like just really rocking songs. Game looked great, sounded great. It's a shame. People should have given the Dreamcast more of a chance than it got. It was so good. It was a great system. Sega made some really great systems. It sucks to think about, like, what could have been in an alternate dimension where Microsoft never rose, or Sony never rose, you know? Nintendo would have Nintendo'd no matter what anyone did, but the balance of the force could have been very different. I think Sony still would have been a force, but I think that Sega would have stayed a force, and Microsoft wouldn't have really done bupkis. I don't think the 360 would have done what it did if the Dreamcast 2 had been a thing. Like, because if you think about it, it was the Dreamcast that really got the online channel going, or tried to anyway. Even though it technically existed all the way back with the X-Band on the Genesis, but it wasn't really until the Xbox 360 that it really started taking off in the console generation. That could have been Sega. Oh well, what are you gonna do? If the Dreamcast supported DVDs, it would have been a hit. Yeah, because a lot of people bought PlayStation 2s. I remember at GameStop, Software Etc. it was called. People would just buy the PlayStation 2s. There were people that would be coming in just to buy them for DVD players. You know? And they'd have a DVD player that also could play games. But that's not what happened, so what are you going to do? Your Phantasy Star Online. Yeah. That was on the Dreamcast, that's right. Doodly-doodly-doo. It's doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. How are we doing on the SATA here? Oops. 2867. Yeah, once we're done exhausting the TP, we'll go buy one of the needles. Doodle doodle doo. Doodle doo doodle doo. Doodle doodle doo. It's doodle 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 doo. PS2 was the cheapest DVD player on the market and came out right as The Matrix got big on DVD too. Yes, that is accurate. My first DVD player was a crappy KLH. It was $200. I bought it before I owned a PlayStation 2. It was a pretty cheap here. Doodly, 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 doodly. Got all the doodles here. Doodle, doodly, doodly, doo. Never played because you didn't have a Dreamcast when you were growing up. It looked interesting. PS2 supported progressive scan if you had the component cable. Yep. Yep. I think Dragon Quest VIII supported that, if I'm not mistaken. And I always used component cables for my PS2. My TV supported it, so. And in fact, when we played PlayStation 2 and I stream games from it, I have it hooked via component to the RetroTink. So it's passing a progressive signal. You learned something recently. Does it come from the Bible? So while the name Zophar was first from the Bible, that is true. That is not why I chose it. I chose it because it's the name of the final boss of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue for the Sega CD, which is my favorite RPG and video game of all time, Lunar 2, followed by Lunar. And I loved it so much that in 1996, I made a website based on that name, which was Zophar's Domain. Shit, we lost Ren and Lyle? F! I'm not paying attention again, chat. Uh-oh. We gotta fix this. Oh, boy. Not good. Oh, my God, Mew has no TP. Shit! Okay, we gotta get the hell out of here now. We gotta get out of Dodge, everybody. We are dead, dead. Wild too that Lunar 2 is the sequel. Silver seems so ahead of its time. I know, right? Doodly-doo. What is a PC Junior? An old computer. You learned something recently. Oh, I read that already. So did Star Ocean 2. 3. Wow, I'm so behind here. You did etymology speaking about me the other day. Yeah, it's if you go on Wikipedia, you won't find me there anymore. I used to be on there years ago, and they removed me. They said that the Zophar was not notable, and they removed me in like the mid-2000s. But the disambiguation still lists Zophar from the Book of Job in there. But yeah, there was at one point there was like a little mini campaign to try to get me added back to Wikipedia, but I'm not allowed to submit anything, so it fizzled. I don't need to be on there. But I am sad that Zophar's Domain got removed, because I feel like Zophar's Domain is notable. But Wikipedia doesn't agree, so what can I do? Alright, we gotta resurrect, and we gotta unpoison, so let's do all those things. We have a lot of stuff to do right now. Alright, so we'll start with the antidote. Alright, poison's gone. Then we'll go and resurrect the 2 peeps. It might be impact. No TP. Maybe the great Cornholio can help. I need TP for my bunghole. Bunghole. Oh, so good. Alright, we need to bring back Ren and Lyle. Did I catch your explanation of Kenny being a Star Trek reference? Hard to step away. No, so how's that a Star Trek reference? Is it because Kenny was wearing red, and it was a reference to the red shirts? It's a little bit of a stretch. Did Trey Parker and Matt Stone ever say that? Suntop says yes. Interesting. Alright, so Ren. Because I feel like they would have said that. Did they say that? Or is that just the community thinking that? Doodly doodly doo. Oh, the red shirt in the original Star Trek was played by an actor named Kenny. Okay. Alright, that makes more sense. How about that? Look at the stuff you learn. Doodly doo. You will say that Naomi 2, which is the arcade hardware hypothetical Dreamcast 2 would be based on, was notoriously finicky, so Dreamcast 2 might have been hard to develop for. Well, we'll never know. We'll never know now what it could have been, unless Sega tells us. But I mean, Sega still won't admit that Michael Jackson's estate holds the rights to Sonic 3, so we'll probably never be told that. All right, let's go heal and save before something bad happens. Okay, save. Doodly doodly. All right, now that's saved. Now we're gonna replenish our antidotes. Doodly doodly doo. I'll say it that it's dodel dodel do. All right, so Lyle needs 2, Mew needs 2, Ren needs 2, Reese needs 1. I'll say it that it's dodel dodel do. Okay, antidote, Reese. Yes. Bye. Antidote, Mew. Yes. Bye. Antidote, Mew. Yes. Bye. Antidote, Ren. Yes. Bye. Antidote, Ren. Yes. Bye. Antidote, Lyle. Yes. Bye. Antidote, we haven't fun yet. Lyle. Yes. Me. Now let's look. Make sure I did it right. 2. 2. 2. And 2. All right, that's all done. Now let's go buy the needle. We're going to buy one of them. I'll say it, it's dodel dodel do. Indeed. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. I'll say it that it's dodel dodel do. All right, Royal Needle. Reese. All right, let's go see how much better the one needle makes him. I'll say it that it's dodel dodel do. Oh, I got to equip. All right, here we go. Damage goes from 101 to 125, plus 24 from one of them? Oh my god. Oh, this is going to be ridiculous. And then the other one's going to be another 24 when we get it. All right, so we can sell the laser needle now. So sell, Reese. Ow! Come on. All right, where's the other one? Hold on. There it is, laser needle. 775 Meseta, all right. Now, we're going to save one more time, waste a little Meseta to do it, but I want to make sure I'm up to date. Baltazar says it's late around these parts. You're going to shuffle to bed. No problem. Thanks for stopping by, Baltazar. Have a great night. We'll see you soon. Credo says, how hard could it have been to add a how much? I know. The quality of life is so rough in this game, but that's okay. What do the needles hit all enemies in a group? Correct us, Sea Dogs. As much as you play back in the day, you don't recall ever using them. Because they're crazy expensive, and we just spent how many hours grinding? This whole stream was a grind to get one needle, and then like the last hour of the last stream. So what is that? 5 hours to grind one needle? It's pretty crazy. I guess we can save in a few minutes here. Let's go and see how effective we are now. Let's go try him out. I want to try him out. We spent all that time getting just one. So let's see what the one needle's like. So when we see Reese attack twice, I don't know if it'll be the first or the second attack that does a ton of damage, but let's go see. Doodle. Nah, we didn't get to see. Everyone else went first. Doodly. Yeah, that's right. Doodly. Doodly. Minus 30 minutes to grind Wawa. Touche. Yeah, it was about 30 minutes, right? 5 minutes up, 5 minutes back, 10 minutes in Wawa while they were making my stuff, and 10 minutes to eat. Sounds about right. Doodle-doo. Yeah, technically it was pronounced Zophar, like the TS in pretzel. Zophar. That's right. Doodly-doodly-doo. Doodle, doodly-doodly-doo. If it had been, like in Hebrew, it's, I think it's called the Tzaddik and the Zion, if I remember my teachings. Doodly, and Zophar was spelled with Tzaddik. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do, which is the symbol you just put there. Doodly-doodly-doo. It's doodly-doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly-doo. Oh, I didn't even get to see. I wasn't even paying attention. I want to look at the needle. All right, let's try that again. Was anybody else watching? Oh, look, it's Triple Mac. How you doing, Triple Mac? You should all go follow Mac. He's a great streamer. He's part of the Zophar's Domain stream team. He plays great games, does all kinds of stuff, first-person shooters, strategy games, whatever retro he feels like. Go check him out. Hope you're well. We just got one of the 2 game-breaking needles, I'm told. So, all right, this will be a good test. Here we go. Doodly. 67 and 53. Okay, so that did 14 more. Oh, my 100? Oh, Jesus Christ, 83? Whoa. So the first attack was with the lesser needle. Jesus Christ, he did a shit ton of damage. That was like nearly double. We just cleared them all off with one of them. Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh, this is beautiful. Doodly-doo. It's dude, and that's just one. All right, this game just got easier. Doodly, doodly, doo. Doing good, big chillin', very nice. We are so strong, Captain Coble. Doodle doodly doodle doo. Oh boy. Doodly doodly doodle doo. Doodly doodly doo. Here comes the big one. Ready? Oof! Look at this. It's literally doing double the damage. The second needle. Jesus. Oh, this is gonna be broken when we get the other one. It's literally doubling the damage. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Oh, I see Mother and Taris with the Secret of Mana emotes. What streamer is that? Romanu? I've been there. Doodly. Doodly doo. Doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. It's doodly 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 doo. Doodly. Doodle doodle doo. Doodly. Dooda doo dooda doo. Ba-ba-bum. Doodle doo. Just love it. So yeah, I hope you're all having a great Friday. The stream schedule for the coming week, I believe, I have to double check my calendar, but I think we got our co-stream with Phenomenon coming up. Let's see. The 29th, yeah. So not this Monday, but the following Monday, me and Phenomenon are slated to do some more Dungeon Explorer. So that'll be fun. Phenomenon's awesome, so much fun. Always great banter between me and him. Let's see, what else do I have going on? Tuesday night, we don't normally stream Tuesday night. I have an interview with someone for a book that they're writing about emulation, so that'll be fun. We're definitely going to do more Phantasy Star 3 tomorrow and Sunday. I guess we got to decide what Monday is going to look like. Are we putting Battletoads to bed? Is that joining the list of unfinished games? Is that a wrap? I think it might be a wrap. It hasn't won a single poll. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle 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 doo.
You return your souls as part of our negotiations, so we must do nothing.
Yarmora, thanks so much for redeeming the piratey hat. This chair continues to be highs as I, but while it is true that my debauchery was my way of compensating, the rum may always be gone, and I may be the worst pirate you ever heard of. You've heard of me. Doodle doodly doo. Watch us crush here. This is where the needle comes in handy. So here's the old one. Here's the new one. Just takes out a whole group of enemies. It's crazy. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodle doo. Doodly. Oh my god. It's absolutely busted. This is busted. This is absolutely busted. 3938 Masada, by the way. Doodly. Doodly. Do-da-do-do-da-do. Doodle-doo. Doodle-dee. Doodle-dee-doodle-doo. Exactly, Darkness. All the hot doodles. Doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doo. The only thing I can't figure out yet is that
Folk Farmer cheered 130 bits.
Oh, dear.
Zophar pick me up.
Thank you, Folk Farmer, for the 130-bit pick-me-up. Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated. Just what I needed. A pick-me-up of me burping and farting at age 16. That is quite the pick-me-up. Ah, those were the days. Doodle-doodle-dee-doo, doodle-doodle-dee-doo, doodle-dee-doo, doodle-dee-doodle-dee-doo. But yeah, the only thing that I need to figure out is when me and Rig and Vrexia are going to finish Diablo 2. I told Rig a few weeks back, I'm having trouble with the really, really late Saturday nights. Like, it's affecting, like, for just being honest, it's affecting my personal life when I would do those streams. Because, like, you know, I get very loud, and it was very late, and I felt bad. Like, I found I was waking up my wife and my son when I would stream that late. Because, you know, Rig being in another time zone, you know, he couldn't really start until midnight or later.
I am Zophar, master of...
Darkicus11584 cheered 110 bits. All the hot doodles? Why must you say such a thing? My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
Darbicus, the goggles do nothing. Thank you for the 110 bits. Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated. Oh man, we're close to a hype train too. I told Rick, I was like, can we like try to change the time or the day to something where it's not crazy late? And it's tough for him, you know, because he's in Hawaii time. So he had proposed a weekday, like after one of his streams, he would just go for a few hours longer, which I was fine with, but it conflicts with Vrexia's schedule. So I just told Rick, just let me know how you wanna, handle it. But we haven't figured it out yet. Because we could probably, I think, the way that he and Vrexia were playing that, we could probably finish that expansion in 1 or 2 streams. It's not a ton left. So we just gotta figure it out, timing. That's all. So there's that. And then I know Ann K is trying to figure out a time for a 4-player Jones in the Fast Lane that might involve some of your favorite streamers. So we'll see how that looks. Then we still have the Chade Challenge, which is if I play and beat Contra 3 on hard, which I couldn't even get through Battletoads. But if I somehow manage to do that, he'll play Popful Mail. He's definitely getting the better deal. Like, I beat him last time with the Contra deal for 7th Saga, but this time he's getting the better deal.
Seeker cheered 200 bits. Imagine Impact and Picard twerking to the
Oh
song.
god, I don't want to imagine that. But thank you, the Suntop Kinseeker, for the 200 bits. Your support of the Realm of the Domain is greatly appreciated. But wait, what is this? Do we have a hypey train on the Realm and the Domain in 3, 2, 1, 0, and go? We got a hype train on Zophar's Realm right at 12:59. Very clever. Looks like somebody wants to continue the stream past the normal stop time. I guess you got me there, oh chatty chat, 4 or 5 minutes at least. Lilac Lobotom is with all of the awesome Emmy Divergent emotes. Darbicus has got some as well. K-Dog Prime is right, we got some freestyle in action, uh-oh. Lyle looks like he might be in trouble. We gotta go and heal Lyle before it's too late. I would hate to have him die. If he died, I would cry. Credo, thank you for the 69 bits. Damn! Oh yeah, we got a charge of Sega RPG recharging here in the realm and the domain.
Hogan Farnell cheer 200 bits. Sega RPG recharge /
Fulkin Farnell, thank you for the 200 bits because sometimes, you know, we just gotta recharge.
Suntop Kinseeker cheered 100 bits. Timing is everything.
Suntop Kinseeker, you are correct. Sometimes timing is indeed everything. And when it's everything, I gotta sing. Because if I do not sing, then I am not the singing pirate of the domain. That's pretty neat. I could coin that. I could call myself the singing pirate of Zophar's domain. What do you think? Should I change my biography to say I'm the singing pirate, the singing emulation pirate? You know how there's an angry video game nerd? I can be the singing pirate, the singing ragey pirate. Surge. I can be Surge. I'm the singing ragey pirate of the domain. We emulate, we play on real hardware, we use FPGA emulation too. By the way, Suntop Kinseeker, if I didn't thank you already, thank you for the 100 bits. Your support of the realm and the domain is appreciated. K-Dog Prime is right. Ron Simmons is the best, better than the rest. Whether he was Ron Simmons or Farouk doesn't matter. He was awesome in all the roles. Wait a minute, a loop-de-loop in 3, 2, 1, 0, go. A loop-de-loop. A schmoop-de-poop. My name is the troll dude, I don't know his name, the giant, whatever, hill giant, with the finger. I am gonna crush you with my finger. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna heal. If we don't heal, I won't need a meal. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're going to the end. Going to the innie. And wait, before we do that, we gotta check to see how many antidotes we used. Looks like Lyle's fine. And looks like Reese's fine as well. Meow. You need one more. Let us get me
the elfin world of Faxanadu.
Suntop Kinseeker cheered 300 bits. You should play Breath of Fire too.
Suntop Kinseeker says I should play Breath of Fire too. We just might, we'll have to see it, is on the listy list. And thank you so much, Suntop Kinseeker, for the 300 bits. Very kind of you. Your support of the realm, the domain's appreciated. Thank you, Suntop Kinseeker, again. I appreciate you. And you just got an antidote too. There is nothing else. Now we're gonna go to the Indian. Suntop Kinseeker's right, we are at 69%. That means you should not cheer or sub anymore. That way we can end the hype train at 69%. And that would be a very most appropriate percentage. It's okay to save the game in slot 1. Okay, we save slot 1 in level 22. And we have 5,216 Meseta. That means we're 1/4 of the way to the second needle. That's really cool. I'm not a fool. Hey, we got a raid tonight. Hello, Sparky Pilot, for the raid. It's great to see you, Sparky Pilot. Thank you for the word. Sparky Pirate, thank you so much for the raid and welcome on in. I am Zophar of the Emulation Archive, Zophar's domain. And we just finished, we didn't make level 1 unfortunately, but we did wind up with 1,109 bits, and most importantly, we finished at 69% to level 1. So all is not lost. Thank you for the support, Suntop Kinseeker, Fulkin Farnell, Credo, and Darbicus. Your support is greatly appreciated.
Suntop Kinseeker cheered 200 bits.
Suntop
And to
Kinseeker.
close it out, here is the Picard song.
Suntop Kinseeker, thank you for the 200 bits to close out the hypey hype train. Your support of the realm of the domain is greatly appreciated, Suntop. Thank you so much. Sparky Pilot, what were you playing? You were playing a demo of Crimson Diamond, which is super cool, indie retro adjacent game. Nice, I've never played that before. Sounds fun. I hope you had a great stream. I appreciate you coming on in and sharing your community with us. What's up there, Phalanges? That's right, the old 69 and Luna Trek. What I will tell you, Sparky Pilot, is although you have joined us at the end of a stream,